Cry.
I can't believe he could say that about you, Louis.
I know, right? I'm his biggest fan.
Damn.
Oh, Muzz, I'm glad you enjoyed that. I'm glad you came in just for that. I am. No, Muzz, I am. Not you. Me. Whereas, hello.
Hey, Louis,
yeah?
if anybody ever talks about you like that, I would like to know who they are.
Okay.
Get in line, Moki.
And where
Get
they
in
live.
fucking line.
Wow. Yes, you do,
Yeah.
DK. Fight me, Muzz,
I'm in
look.
line. I'm queuing up.
Muzz, you can't fight me. You'd lose. It's just known. You would like to order your quiet corner, a kettle of your usual tea, and just some soft stuff to rush your skull in and kill this migraine. Alright, I am sending in the deletion. I'm sending in the virus to delete the migraine, okay? I can draw, you can't. I win. Yeah, but see, Muzz, I have money. Don't fight me.
Fuck.
Oh,
You know-
I see. That you bought all the rank 1 stuff.
Oh my god, I feel like well actually
Yeah,
I mean
unfortunately.
12 Doc, that happened. We've fused already. We've done the fusion thing already. Milo, hello.
It's true.
Well, 5%'s better than nothing.
Yeah, true.
You're an Iron. Nice, MX. Draw all the things. Look, Muzz, if you want to go into a draw fight, we'll fight. I'll beat you. I already beat Patty at this. Patty lost. Patty lost in the draw fights.
You guys know you can activate actions anywhere, right?
You have to buy them from certain places though, but you can activate
You
them
have
from
to buy
anywhere.
them at a certain place.
Yeah.
But once you have them, you can execute them no matter where you are.
Yeah,
You don't
Muzz.
have to go back to command just to activate
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, Muzz. Yeah. What you giving me angry face for, huh? Huh, friend! Darkblade, hello, thank you for the host. I'll get through all those hosts in just a second, but let me, Doggo is cute, friends are cute, Louie is cute, and chat is a special treatment for streamer as they are the true chaos of streams. Doc, I will tell you that you totally should commit. Guys, everyone commission Muzz. Muzz is fucking adorable. Still waiting on those fucking little Muzzes for my screen to pop up, Muzz, but hey, everyone commission Muzz. Do it. Screaming Doggo, Guardian of the Fourfold, Shripe, 12 Dog, Fly Cold, Bat, Math Hypers, Annie, Wendabone, Dawning Bolt, Lago, Hippo Doodle, Invisible Name, and Starkblade. Thank you for those. Gotta make bold. Get them my way! Thank you, Svenko. Thank you for that follow, Svenko. Glacy, hi. This looks a little bit more just chat. You know what? You're right. You know what? Here, look. While I'm just chatting, while I'm sorting out my just chatting, have this.
You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting. This is awful in every way. If I could kill it, I would. But I legally can't. But I've considered it.
Wow, Muzz. Wow. Drink a vial. Drink a vial of the Prince's Kiss. Wow, I didn't know they bottled Moki.
What?
Alright, Mark, it's on. I'm a fucking kill a bitch.
I know, right? He's so mean to me. Got him, right? Fucking.
Poor Lumi.
Fucking.
Poor
All
Louis, super bullied.
all I want to do is be his biggest fan, and he just comes in here and says this about me. I can't believe it. Where's Venge about my mouth? Hi, Fox Shadow.
I mean, you deserve it, but
Wow.
literally only me and Zenfo get to call you that shit.
Wow. Now when you have the Legacy Invisible Lobby, you need to set up the. This is my favorite thing. Yeah. I just need to get like clipped voice lines from you to come in and say something sassy. So whenever they pop up, they're like, I don't know, whatever you would say. That'd be funny. I have a Mokikinos following me around. You protect? Are you all protective of me now because I've been called out by Mark?
No.
Yes.
It'd just be all insults. I mean, I expect this. I am aware. But that's fine because then I can talk shit about you.
Listen, insults are the finest form of flattery.
Yeah.
That's true.
Didn't you know that the more someone likes someone, the more they call them a cock?
Perfect.
Right?
Hey, Louie.
Yeah, Moki, what's up, cock?
He got you first.
Got him. Wait, I've never seen this hole before. Well, that's true. It was the boner that got her in the end. Sinful remembers that time, right? Right? The word boner just fucking slaying you, knocking you the fuck out in Sea of Thieves.
Yeah.
Yeah, she couldn't play because she was just like boner, and she just like fucking dies.
I was trying to carry a fucking like
Drunk keg.
part of the fucking drunk keg, and I fell off the fucking dock because of that. It slayed me.
Boner.
Oh my god, I just need to get laugh to record. Boner. Red Fire Chaos VR. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Software Cafe.
God.
She ascended to Bonehood. We took her down to the Bone Zone. Oh dear. I'm crying. Yeah? That one do? That one got you, little Bone Zone? Yeah.
Ooh, woo.
Ooh.
Red Fire Chaos, how you doing today?
Ooh woo.
Wow.
Ooh, woo, oh, whoa. Oh my god, wait, hold on, sorry, the true one is...
Oh God.
I need to like find a way of slowing down time and just being like, ooh.
What do we do with the drunken ooh woo?
You could say it tickles her funny bone, you know, a real, yeah. Yeah. Do my old dreading about work tonight. No! Don't go, choose Final Fantasy, not work. That's what I say.
Choose violent.
Very humorous. Ah, yes. Like the I get it. You're funny. Like the humor is bone. Yes, that one. Please welcome us all to the Bone Zone of time. Buck, hello. How you doing? I wish it was that easy. You know, I also wish it was that easy. I wish I could just wake up and go, you know what? Don't want to work today. Just gonna play video games.
If only.
I set up those mark redeems while I was eating burgers and working and also trying to like hold everything in like one arm. It was just up. Sheesh.
It was a time.
It was a time. Burger. Look, I love a good burger. Burger. Fucking meeting still sent out. Well, Artemis, here, let me just... I'll summon you through the isekai. Wait, hold on, wait. You teleported me? Hello? Hello, Mr. Sizemzimazmai with the... Random marks, here we
You don't
go!
want to be like this. This is
Yep,
disgusting. This is awful.
Yeah.
If I could kill it, I would. But I legally can't. But I've considered it.
And I have thought about it. Sheesh!
Wow.
Diminish it.
It's just so mean.
I love it so much.
I missed it again.
It's okay. It was the one where Mark was calling him disgusting in the...
Easy thought about killing me. Yeah. Yes, Glacy. It's set up to do 3 different ones. There are 3 different redeems in there. We've only seen 2. I can add more. I can add more.
You know what, Lumi? You are disgusting. You are so disgusting. You clearly need to have a thorough bath. You should take off your clothes.
Wow. Jude, hey, how you doing?
We need to sanitize you.
Wow. Look, Moki, listen, I know you just want to get me out of my clothes. I understand. Don't worry about it. No. Don't you worry. It's okay. Dark, thank you for that host on the thing that Moki hasn't done. Really appreciate it.
God. Oh my, twitch.tv/magicmoki.
Moki, right?
You
Even
should
chat
just
knows.
Listen, you should just get the add-ons. So easy.
Some dumb cat.
Wow. Some cat? That right?
Some dumb cat, apparently.
Yeah.
SUMDUMCH.
Wow.
Some dumb cat.
Wow. Wow. This is the boy who was telling me earlier he missed me this morning.
Shut the fuck up.
You can't even spell cat right. Or dumb or something. Just can't spell. Moki, thank you for the host.
Joke, thank you.
Yeah, sure. Needs to be a bit of 87 one. If I can find a green screen one in our bottle, then I'll do it. If you see any good Mark green screenable things, send them my way. I'll add them. I'm loving someone and missing them, right? What a dweeb! Fucking nerd.
Raz, I don't want to fucking hear it.
Oh, he loved me and he missed me. Aww.
No, you're stupid. I would never do those things.
Aww. Can we get owls in the chat? Or Nyanner's poggers?
Oh my god, please call your chat into this.
Did you have an idea? Oh god, tell me, Glacy. Glace, Birdie!
Sure, Plummy and Sunny. I see the FF
I swear
14
to God, I
grind.
swear to fucking God, I'm gonna strangle you.
Birdie, thanks for the 100 biddies. Sinful, happy birthday. Yes, we're on the 14
God.
guide.
Sinful, happy
Also,
birthday. I didn't know it was your
birthday to
birthday.
both.
I need to get you something right away.
Yeah. Birdie, thank you for another 100 biddies. Yes, it is Sinful's birthday today, chat. You should all wish your happy birthday. I cannot do while mounted.
Is there a way to put a marker on you?
What do you mean?
Control M, or no, Shift M.
Because I keep on losing you.
Ah! I'm just following the markers.
Shift
I know,
M,
but
and
I'm trying to keep up with you.
Yeah. Shift M and what?
Shift M, select yourself, and then click one of the markers.
I'm to do that or Dark's to do that?
Either or, you'll both see it.
Oh.
So you can do
Oi.
it, and then it'll help Dark keep track of the mark on you.
Ah. Wait, what
Yeah,
is
there
it?
you go.
What did it say? Because I jumped off to like get an A for right. Speak with the sentry at Reddit in the Mount tomorrow. Oh, I've got to go back, don't I? Oh well, whatever. Ah!
Yeah, you had to you had to take the ride from
Yeah.
another place.
That's whatever.
You walked there.
No, I know I was flying. I jumped off to get a A for right. Oh, not A for right, like a current. It's fine. I'll get it. It's cool. Mark Dark. Yeah, we have Darkiplier. You know, don't worry about it. We're Space and Edge of Sleep. I don't know. I want them. I want all of them. I'm assuming Space will land in December. I feel like he's gonna drop it in December. Edge of Sleep, I have no fucking clue. I love the music in this area. It says earlier this year. Well, god damn it, Mark. I want it now. Cam! Meow. Oh my god, music. I need them. Heckin' Cam! Thank you so much for the raid. Guys, if you haven't seen Cam before, go give them a follow, go pet their face. Cam, how you doing? How is your podcast? Is your podcast, is it right? Bing.
Hey, where are you going?
I need to pick up the mount again, because I'm dumb. I jumped off to get an A for current. I'm doing good. Vibing. We're playing some more Final Fantasy.
Then I won't click this one. Well, did you talk to the Chocobo? Or, no, you have to have them out.
Yeah. Darnlord, thank you for those. Yeah, I need to just go get it. So I'm on my way back now. Chat, how you doing today? How is your Monday? Chat, I saw a greatsword in this game as I logged in, and then the person disappeared before I could investigate them, and I'm crying because it looked fucking amazing and I want it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, well, what's up? What's wrong, Wookie? You okay there?
Okay, I'll go fucking check. Whatever.
Wow. Can't believe you're so salty about...
Okay. Describe it one more time.
It was like... Have you ever seen the sword from Xenoblade Chronicles?
Yes.
It's like that. In shape. It looked cool, and I want it.
And you said it was red?
Well, it was red, and their armor was red, and they were red, so they may have dyed it, but it was red when I saw it. It kind of looked like it was just like one big like samurai armor kind of thing molded into a blade. I know this is very helpful.
It's not actually. It's the opposite.
That's why I was like, if you just find like a list of like pictures of them all, I can just scroll and find it.
You're asking so much of me.
Am I asking so much of you?
Oh my god. Was it
I also
glowing?
found out that there's no way to get the Master Chief cat ears yet.
What do you mean?
Like there's already like a bot that has like the cat ears. So people wanted the cat ears.
Hmm.
But there's no way to obtain it yet.
Oh. Wow, that's sucky. She gave me an aether current. How can I now fly? I wonder if I can fly. Love a fly.
Yo, the Byakko weapons have such cool effects on them. The brush strokes.
Oh yeah, I've seen those. Yeah.
So pretty.
I don't think any of this armor that they're giving me is better than what I have. Like, I feel like every single bit of armor I'm getting is just not that great.
Yeah, they're assuming that you had like garbage, like base level 70 armor when you start this. And if you boosted,
Wow.
you got like probably the highest possible item level armor that you could get at that level.
Yeah. Cosmic thing with host. Lava boost. Ba-dum-bum.
And you did not. It was on their back.
Yeah, it was on their back. Yeah. They didn't have it out, so I don't know if it had effects or not.
Okay. Good.
Horse. Let's go! My horse's legs.
I don't think it's this one, but it's not. It's not this one, is it?
This one.
I linked it in free company chat.
Oh, Edge of Fiend. No.
Okay.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't that one.
Okay.
This way.
So I thought. I'm trying to look for ones with unusual
It was
shade.
it was like curved at the tip of it, and it kind of had like a blade, like it was like straight down one side, kind of like a curved blade on the other. So think like your standard greatsword. It wasn't like a double-edged blade.
Is it this?
No. It wasn't fancy like that. It was like a fully fat blade. Here, I give you food, Mr. Bird.
Fully fat blade.
Fully fat blade. Was it purple? No, it was red when I saw it. They may have dyed it though, so I don't think color really does any sort of meaning. Kind of, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean. Purdy dirty shirty wordy.
Let me go check the gold saucer Dark Knight weapon.
Okay, I don't think it is, but it just nibble noms. It was on their back, Jude, so I didn't see them take it out. So it didn't glow before that. Kitty69 Black Cat, thank you so much for the follow. Meow meow. Did it have red puff? No, it was all like just metal. Kitty, how you doing? Welcome on in. Kitty coming in with the woes.
Oh well.
Oh whoa. You're playing 5 hours 14. Nice. How's your 14-day going? Da 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 da.
I'm not saying that their trial is bad for any reason right now. I'm just saying they fucked up not making it a 14-day free trial.
Well, why wouldn't they make it a fair? Why? A fairies
Because 14
more.
Final Fantasy.
Oh, fairies
14 day
more.
free trial. Final Fantasy 14.
But 14. But you're trying to do people out of a month.
Final Fantasy 14.
Oh my
day
god.
free trial.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Blade's Justice is all metal and curved. Blade's Justice. What's Blade's Justice? I've never heard of it. For me, it's day 7 of it and level 31. Black Mage. Ooh, nice. Congrats. What server are you on? We're on Primal Hyperion. For anyone who wants to join us, or join our guild, or come hang out, or just be cool. Goblin. Just be neat. Goblin.
Chill.
Come on and jam if you wanna slam.
That's okay.
That's okay. So it's level 80 dark weapon. Robin, hello. Cryptlurk or Guillotine? Are you taking notes of these names?
Yes, sir.
I'm dying.
Yeah. Promises.
Wow. Alright, kitty. Thank you, Robin. I'm sending my mage, my lore master here to look at it.
I sent you it. I don't think that's the right one, but you can check.
Is it DMs or are we talking party?
It's in your DM.
What dims? What did dims? Alright, chat, give me a second. I've got to look at this so I can be like, is Moki right? Has Moki found it? Give me like just a moment.
No, these are the ones that they.
Oh, that's cool. They're cool, but they're not what I'm actually looking for. But I would like those.
Okay. I figured as much.
Yeah.
You said it looked like the Zero Blade weapon?
Yeah, it's like it was like straight down one side. Like one edge was flat. Then it had like a curved blade. But it was like a full blade, but it was curved and it went right into the base of the hill. And then from the hill, from like the what would you call the guard to the base of the handle of the blade, there was like a round thing, kind of like what you would see on like a rapier. If that makes sense.
Okay.
I've never seen it before. That's why I fucking freaked out when I saw it. It's kind of like what you would expect, like you know, and like Neo and stuff. You got like Odachis, which are like the really long katanas. Yeah? No?
It wasn't. It's not this, is it?
Again, where?
DMs.
Look up blades. What you mean? What blades? What are we talking about? I think I've run past where I'm going.
I already linked that.
No. It's like, so you know what an Odachi is, right? You know, like that sword there, right? If you took the blade and you squished it so that it was fatter.
Odachi, like
a long katana, like a really big katana.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that, but if you squished it down to like think Ichigo's sword. It's like that. Yeah, it's like Ichigo's sword. But just, I don't know if there was a fluffy bit, but just like Ichigo's sword in this shape. No, I've never done Bozja. I don't even know what Bozja is. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't.
Bozja is the like resistance weapon questline.
It could be the Ravel Keeper's Guillotine.
Ravel Keeper's Guillotine.
There's the dark weapon I got on XR. What?
Oh, maybe. That might be it. I don't think this is dyeable. It's not red. Here, how about this one? Check your DMs.
You are call away. Hi, Artemis. Or do you wait? No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Remember that the weapon also has to be dyeable. Chat.
Yeah, it has to be dyeable because it was red when I saw it.
Yeah.
I will just go to the market house eventually and start looking, but I literally saw it as I was logging in. And where did you see it? Right, I saw it on someone's back in Crystarium. They were at the Ifrit. And they, before I got a chance to click on them and like actually like examine it, they like teleported away, and I was like, fuck. It was like literally as I was starting stream, so I've had no chance to actually look into it since I saw it. I wish you could fly. Make this whole area so much easier.
Yeah, they want you to go all the way up.
Yep. I'm climbing. I'm just a little Lalafell on a quest to save the world. Up the ways. I wonder who will find it first. I wonder who will be the one who's victorious in the sword search.
It's not this, is it?
Give me a second to get to the top here and now look. Let me over. Let me jump. God. Alright, here we go. Crystarium Scout. During the operation, some of your gear will be glamored. Your choosing the abilities will be unaffected. Yes. Try Woods False. I don't think it's a Woods weapon. Oh god, you sent so many. None of them. Unless they have a scabbard on the back that it like slots into, then no.
Weird. When you said it's not the Allegan guillotine.
None of the ones you sent me. Keep moving.
What now?
It's not the Storm Captain's Fig.
Wait, is that her?
The Crystarium at a guess. Desperate fools. It'll take more than a handful of overgrown lizards to ground us.
More than a handful of overgrown lizards.
You're sure it was red?
It was red when I saw it.
Oh.
You're gonna be... Sound the alarm!
No, I don't think this one's it. Can you describe the hand guard one more time?
So you know how like on a rapier, you know how you put like your hand into like you grip the like the handle and there's like a little curved bit of metal or whatever that would like guard the back of your hand. It's like that. I had that on the base.
Is it this one? The most recent one I sent?
Captain, the powder has taken effect.
Don't believe so. Wait, hold on. No, wait, no, the second one.
Let us free the oracle from
Wait,
their
which one? Which one?
clutches.
The one with the guy holding over his shoulder.
That one? That's the sword?
It looks like that. It looked like that. Yeah. What was that one called?
That's part of the Anima weapon questline.
Oh, is it dyeable?
Yes. I believe, it should be. I think so.
I think we found it, chat. I'm a tiny guard! Oh man, we can't be in a party. Right, we'll just skip that. Hopefully I got that in time so Dark doesn't get like have to rewatch the cutscene.
It didn't cut me out.
Yeah, I cancelled the party like real fast. For the Crystarium. We will fight. Guillotine of the Tyrant.
Yeah.
Is that...
It's one of the later stages of the Dark Knight Anima questline.
So I have to do like...
You know
what I was doing with like Mako, I guess.
you
God damn
know
it.
that sword with the cross at the end?
The one the last one you sent?
No. The one that you were trying to get that you thought looked really cool.
No.
The one with the pink like effect on it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
This one.
I'm in the middle of fighting. Zama, hello, how you doing? I am the tiny Lalafell who will send you back to the light. You don't get to heal, bitch. You don't get to heal. No, this is the... Remember when you got to do the thing to go take back, Minfilia?
Oh, the duty, yeah.
Yeah. Careless Dragon, hello, how you doing? Welcome on in.
Oh, so that was her.
Yeah.
I guess they gave her a new model in this version.
Well, yeah, so like they were mentioning, like in like the previous conversations, that there are multiple Minfilias. They all just live in different timelines, basically. And this timeline's Minfilia. She doesn't really have anything for, like, she's not your Minfilia, but she's basically the same, just without those memories.
So that's not correct.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm wrong, but hey. Go on, Lore Master.
Minfilia came as the voice of the mother, like as essentially the avatar of Heidelin, came to the first because she heard the plea.
Zama, it's really cool.
Warriors of Light that came to the source trying to like save their world.
Hey Blue, welcome back, kitty.
So Heidelin sent Minfilia there. Minfilia stopped the flood of light, which was consuming the first. Like, it was literally like overtaking everything, and that's what you saw. That big wall of crystal in Amarang was that's where she stopped it. She stopped the flood of light from destroying what remained of of that world.
Yeah.
And
Flame, thank you for the host and hello.
When she died, essentially there is a...
And she fell over too hard.
Well, she got reincarnated. Ever since that happened, someone is always born that has blonde hair and blue eyes and dons the name of Minfilia. Because she's considered like the Oracle of Light, and they often like get... I think they confirmed that the Oracle sometimes... Or like she's not the Oracle, they say that she's like the reincarnation of the Oracle, and that like she lives in the reincarnated girls. It's
yeah.
Weird.
Ace Gratitude, thank you so much for the host. Hello, how you doing? Vandal, hello! I'm coming! You wish to fight me? You can't handle me. I am doing good, how are you doing? You love that VVP. That's my boy, is Moki. He's a black mage. He's a cute boy.
Howdy.
He just...
I'm not Vivi, I'm Moki.
They all look the same. It's okay. Don't you get this a lot? They're like brothers, right? Yeah.
Our designs are totally different.
Luco, hello. How you doing? Yeah. Contentville, nice. We're vibing. We were playing some of this. The Moki's giving us lore while we fight our way to save the Oracle of Light. Excuse me. Could you come back to me? Thank you. Look who enjoy that lurk. Get food. Minty, hello. How you doing? New taco truck down to 11 taco salad. Boston. Nice. Love me a good Boston salad. Yeah, we get weird stuff. My mother used to make these really weird salads. They weren't like just fruit and lettuce or anything. They were like ham and eggs and lettuce and tomatoes and potatoes and all this random shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? Is this a salad? This just seems like a massive fucking pile of stuff. Minty, I'm good. How are you doing? I'm glad you're doing well.
First of hearing potatoes, but everything else sounds like a salad.
You named your shinks Lim. Sama. Have I seen your shinks, or is this the one you linked in pics? Stuffed salad, exactly. Look at her. She's all Minfilia-esque. And has weapons now.
You must be going faster than me.
I slashed my way through everything. I am the slash master.
I have to cast for everything.
Oh yeah, casting makes you a little slower.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was it. So, Minfilia sacrificed her body when she stopped the flood of light, which made her into like an incorporeal being, like the Asians. So she reluctantly, she doesn't actively want to, is reincarnated in the body of a young girl once every 15 years. And after the girl turns 15, Minfilia's presence eventually takes over the girl and possesses them, and she acts as the new warrior of light. But generally, this destroys the girl's body after a little while.
Oh, it's Ranjit. That's fair, I get you. You will regret coming here. Chat, we're gonna fight an old man. Ooh, nice surrogate. Name it. What should surrogate name the chocobo? Chat, give names. Smokey, give names.
Custard.
Why custard?
It's adorable.
You're adorable.
No, you.
No, you.
Let's name mine Epona.
I'm a big fan of naming like pets and mounts after desserts.
Wow. I should probably fight the dragon first. I feel like killing the dragon is the way forward. Hey dragon! Hey, oh, I can't fight the dragon. That's right, you can't target the dragon in this fight. Hey custard. I was gonna go with banana cream sandwich.
Oh god. I hate this fight because it's one of those ones where I'm like, oh wait, we could totally do this. We could beat him. And then the game is like, there's no way you could have beat him. And it like cuts to a cutscene.
Yeah, he's too powerful for you.
Like, but I was beating him. And the game's like, no, he's too strong.
He's just too powerful right now.
Pretty much the last expansion.
Oh no, they're all knocked out of the ring. And now it's just you and me.
To do with the 3 swords.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amai, hello, how you doing?
That's what they call ludonarrative dissonance.
No. Don't blow me up. Fuck you. I'm gonna kick your ass even more. I'm gonna slide around here and hit you. You can't stop me from fighting you. You think you can stop me, Mr. Ranji TTT? Well,
I also don't like
this.
how they gave him a shadow dragon, like, oh, it's Golbez, and it's like, you're not half as cool as fucking Golbez.
You know what annoys me, right, is that Dragoon used to have its own little shadow dragon that it would fight. That you had your own little Drake that fought with you, which was cool as fuck in like 11, but in 14 you're just a jump boy. You're just the real jump king.
Yeah. God, I know they never would, but I dream of them making like a Magus class, which is like heavy armor and you summon like a shadow dragon and do elemental magic like Golbez. That would be so cool. I loved Golbez. He was my fucking favorite Final Fantasy character ever.
Good you might like a Storm Captain's Fox. I don't know what that one is. It seems you're no ordinary soldier. That's right, in the fucking Warrior of Darkness, bitch.
Yeah, I know we're in darkness. Don't fuck.
No, not the fire. Oh, Dick. Oh, Dick. Ah, darkness. I'll get you in just a moment. Let me fight old man McGee. Let me fight Rude Scrooge before for like a moment. This is hard as a tank. You can't really do as much damage to them, but you can take a lot more of his hits. It's
I
over.
remember doing this when I was a paladin, and I was like, God, this is taking forever.
Yeah, this man takes a good moment.
Yeah.
90 might need to name it sin. Yeah. Do it. Did you see?
I like how you're
What's up?
you're even healing like as
Aw,
you knock
Zama.
down.
I know, right? Sinful. Did you see what Darrell's working on?
I did.
The fucking
I was like,
lichen rock.
It's a lichen rock. Yeah. I did want to see him make a Lucario though.
Yes, I
really
need
did
that.
want him
I'm gonna
do a
tell him to
fucking
do that.
Lucario. Yeah.
Dear boy, you bear a striking resemblance to the artist my master seeks.
I've hydrated for you, Robin.
By all means, keep your counsel.
Knowledge, fair
You
enough.
all have ample time to confess your crimes back in Yulmore.
Ah, yeah, sure, Mom. Yes, I saw the picture you sent, Mookie.
Wait, what?
I saw the picture you sent.
I just noticed something I can't unsee now.
What?
The nose looks so weird.
What do you mean?
It looks like it's over sticking out. It's
A little flat, yeah.
it's like they put no, it's like they put too much nose on there, and I want to pull it off because it's wrong. I hate it.
You want to pop it?
Yes, it's weird. It's just
That's Fancred. Fadancred. Pull the trigger. Fire your gun sword. You know, it'd be really funny if you could like swap to mage to monk class if you had it unlocked at this point, and you had like a fist fight with him.
You are not worthy of the oracle.
That took forever.
Yeah.
I feel like there's an error. It shouldn't look like that.
Simple. Shh. Oh. Nope. Wow. Totally outplayed him. Stormfox, hello. My nose is a little flat if I look at the side. Look at it from the side. Love a good fang red coat. MX hello. Oh.
Break!
Yeah. Can't chase me if you can't jump, bitch.
Break is the spell that applies heavy.
Wow. Really?
Fool! You would see your city razed.
I would sooner see it razed than conquered. Suffice it to say, we are ready to receive you.
Suffice it to say, we'll kick your butt.
Isaac, will you face me yourself?
Ips. The real tree.
General, I've quite exhausted my tricks. If you mean to give chase, I will not stand in your way.
This was the expansion that Gunblade came out here.
Well to tread warily. For your quarry goes to a place where even Yulmore dare not bear its steel.
Tree raid, tree raid. Hi, Real Tree.
Meg, the fairy kingdom.
It is dark.
Hi, Venti. Hi, Segoy. How you doing? Guys, welcome on in. We're in the middle of talking shit to an old man. How y'all doing? How's Bending of Isaac? Tell me about your... Is that who? Oh, no.
I think that mountain of indolence still had the energy to unleash his hounds.
Oh, look who it is, chat.
Pointless if conflicts may alter a world's course.
And now the plan has gone awry.
Why? Basically going, damn, I have...
How did the so-called Crystal Exarch bring the hero of the source to the first?
I've only beat Isaac like one time.
As if I didn't have enough on my hands already.
Sorry. God, no.
With a soul such as that. Mayhap there is another way. One which does not require bloodshed.
I can imagine that he's all like, yeah, follow him to the the fairy kingdom if you dare. And he's like, God, no, Priscilla's there. You know it.
Exactly.
Not so long ago.
I'm glad you had one guy.
The northern ranges lay the great kingdom of Verbert.
Guys, go follow Real Tree if you haven't.
Proud history.
Good bean.
The Sin Eaters cut short, just like all the rest.
I hate the light. Let me slash the sky and make it dark again.
These lands have become a haven for Fey folk. Dreamers frolicking amidst the ruins of a forgotten realm.
Wow. I'm good, Shavo. How you doing today? Welcome everyone to Norvant Ilmeg. The place is bathing in so much light you can barely fucking see light. You can see, like, you barely see it, so bright.
We should be safe enough here.
This is Hallie's home. Hallie lives here. I can imagine Pris would live here.
It's good to see you again, my friends. I don't know about you, but it feels like years since last we met. 5 of them in my case.
Just a hustle, sweetheart.
One to me, but long enough to warrant a more convivial reunion either way.
Convivial?
What brought you to Laxon Loft?
I came for me beloved.
Girl, Minfilia. She and I were traveling together, hunting Sin Eaters.
Yeah.
As we were nearing Lakeland, she abruptly ran off on her own.
In the original game, you're the warrior of light, so you're all about light. But in this game, you're the warrior of darkness.
To stop the Yulmorans from taking her prisoner. And as I was considering rescue options, I observed that the Crystarium was on the move.
The Crystarium.
So I consulted the Exarch, who apprised me of the details of the operation and issued me certain instructions. Should the situation take a turn for the worse, I was to see you all safely to Ilmeg.
Oh my god.
And here we are.
Tree, you have a heckin' good night. Thanks for stopping the raid and stopping by. Guys, please go follow Real Tree. Good bean. Real Tree, sleep well. Hope work goes well.
Yet we have never called upon him, I am ashamed to say.
Heckin'.
It was only at the Crystarium that we
Jack!
Hardly surprising.
Can't pause any of this. Cheshire Jack, welcome on in! Cheshire Jack, how is Dark Souls 2? Why are you playing the worst Dark Souls? Tell me.
Happily, having trespassed on Oriange's hospitality for a spell, Minfilia and I have an idea of how things work around here.
Right, dude, look, the goddess was just lazy one day, yeah?
Sooner or later, the Yulmorans will come after us.
The Yulmorans.
Before they do, the Exarch bids us accomplish 2 things. First,
Bean Souls.
rendezvous with Oriange.
Which one's Bean Souls?
And second, eliminate the Light Warden of this land.
Jack! Hello! Welcome on in. Tell me, why are you playing Dark Souls 2?
So, Minfilia,
How is Dark Souls 2? How was your stream?
what What made you leave Thancred behind?
That's fair.
If you don't mind me asking.
Damn, that was your redeem? Why would you put them through such pain?
You. The hero from another world.
Oh! Your fucking nose, chat.
I was asleep when I felt it. A presence. Someone I was meant to meet. They were close and I knew I had to go to them. But with all the commotion in Lakeland, I was afraid that Thancred wouldn't let me.
So I just kind of fucking dipped.
Would I have been wrong? Had I arrived a moment later, you would be back in your cell in Yulmore.
Oh, Thancred. Being angry.
Ranjit snapping at our heels. You really have outdone yourself this time.
I'm sorry. Thank you for saving me.
I love how he goes from being angry one minute to being nonchalant the next.
Being scolded so.
Ah, shit. It's Crowley's mother.
Uh-oh.
Fucking Rowena coming in.
Who said that?
Grandma, we love you. Ah! Put away that frown and have some fun with us. Yes, Smokey, let's have some fun together, oh my god.
To have some fun
Which
with
way
you.
was it to Urianger's?
I hate her sleeves, they're so impractical.
So many times, but
But they're cute.
No.
I like them.
Oh, you can wear the...
Why can't I remember?
Okay, I'll wear them.
You can wear that.
But you'll get mad because you'll just see them and you'll be like, those are so impractical.
I will, you're right. Figure
So
they
what's the
can...
point?
Well, then don't wear it. Well, Hack and Jack, I appreciate it and can't wait for Friday. You've been... Have an actual shirt, kind of like that. Really, Raz? Like old school shirts with like the sleeves that come out and they're like on your hands and... Oh, I don't like them! They're just... There's too much shirt! Jack and Jill Lark. Well, exposed shoulders I'll agree with, but like... Just the fucking... Like, the covering coming over the hands. I'm like, why do you need... Wear gloves if you need something like that.
No, I love sleeves that go over the hands.
Why?
They're
Like,
so cute.
like, hold on. So, like, really long hoodies or whatever, which have like sleeves that you can put your hands into, are fine. But like ones with like little like flowery stuff that come. No, not comfy because it doesn't touch you or anything.
It's comfy.
No.
It's comfy.
Oh, fucking scream!
It's comfy.
Fucking scream. Hmm.
It's okay to be wrong.
Wow. I'll be saying that to me when Mark already bullied me tonight.
You deserve it.
Wow. Just gonna cry, chat.
Do it.
Cry here.
Cry.
I am.
Cry, baby.
Crying, chat. Much crying.
Keep crying. Keep crying. Come on. I want to see some cheers.
Yeah, they're in my ears, my eyes. They're right all over my eyes. Hi. Dun 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 dun.
That sad face is like by far the one that kills me the most.
Does it kill you the most? Roxas, hello.
Yes, it's so sad looking.
Does it make you cry?
Let me.
Even
there's a lot of things.
Even Raz is on your bag, Moki. Roxas, thank you for those.
Listen, there's a lot of things that make me cry. We really shouldn't get into that.
Yeah, you're right. They would be here way too long.
I know. You're right. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on?
I'm pretty sure you were crying. I'm pretty sure Moki was crying during fucking Tick Tick Boom yesterday.
Oh my god. Whatever.
Am I wrong?
What's your problem?
Am I wrong?
What's your problem?
Am I wrong? Oh, Raz, I could give you so many things to bully Moki with.
Oh my god.
I think my favorite is still the Discord one.
hate you.
What's wrong, Mookie?
What's wrong, Mookie?
You okay? Yoki
No.
dokie Mookie?
That's not. You have to say the whole thing.
Yoki Mookie?
No, okie dokie, magic Moki.
Okie dokie Mookie.
No.
Oh god, I broke something.
Every time I talk to you, I lose like 3 years off my life.
Is that why I have to keep going to like to bring those years back? Yeah. So chat. Once upon a time, I just was like running around shooting people, doing little dives and whatever, going, and then Moki fucking clips it, and he's like, "That cute sound you make." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "It gives me life. It extends my life by like 10 years every time you do it." And I'm like, "Oh." Can I help you, sir? Can I help you, Moki Pop? Can I help you, Moki Poppins?
Moki Poppins.
Yeah. Yes. What's up, Raz? Guess what? Moki Poppins or what? Moki is a spoonful of sugar. Yep.
Oh my god.
Moki Poppins. I'm guessing as a song, Moki. Maybe dance in the rain.
What?
Search.
You what, mate?
Search for looking glass. Okay. Go. Hello, face scrub. Pull impossible things out of his magic bag. I mean, he would be Felix the cat.
Felix the cat. The wonderful, wonderful cat.
How many people remember Felix the cat? That's what I want to know.
I loved Felix. Are you
Of course
kidding
you
me?
did.
That was like one of my favorite movies as a kid.
Your body begins to feel heavy. I'm beckoned! No! Ah, they're touching my butt! Ah! You do? Good kitty? Yeah.
Lumi, stop letting your butt be in range of touching.
Look, listen,
Right.
I can't help it. Every time I crouch down, you just hear the clap.
Oh my god.
Invite me to your party
Why?
so I can speed boost you. Do it. I want to see if it works.
Your body begins to feel heavy. I'm running, chat. I'm running so fast. It does work. What if I can sprint? Ah! Pushing through the pain. Mango, hello. You okay there?
Yeah, Mitch just looks really funny.
You're really funny.
You're adorable.
Are you? Can you heal this? Can you use magic to heal these issues I'm having of being too fat-assed?
Nope, I tried.
No. Okay.
I thought Mogi was saying, no, I'm just watching you suffer.
That's also probably possible. You know, that sounds like something he would do.
Sinful, can you stop revealing me like this?
Calling you out?
Can you not expose me?
Listen, you don't have to respond and expose yourself, actually.
Wow.
Boom.
Got him.
Okay, alright.
Okay, all right.
My badassery is incurable. You're right.
That is factually incorrect.
Wow.
So we just pick up all these quests, except the non-spiky ones.
I'm in the middle of a cutscene. I don't know which we are talking about right now.
Oh, sorry.
Different.
I must have read it a little bit faster.
Look through the glass.
Oh, that's the scene I just watched.
It's a fancy little glass.
You're a fancy little glass.
Wow.
Got it.
Not little.
Yeah. Oh look, it's fairies. I hate them.
Talk to a Sylvian.
I wish they were all Sylvians, then they'd be more they'd be more applicable.
These two have been here before.
Oh, I know these souls.
Look, twins! How adorable!
Vicious beans. Thanks for the follow. Just bean.
We have neither time nor inclination to play. We have come to see Urianger.
If you had a chance to change your fate, would you?
No. I wouldn't.
I would probably change it a few times.
Change a couple of things, yeah. Beans, exactly.
Oh, that was so much fun! We must do it again!
So much fun!
I'm sure he'd be delighted. Now, if you'd be so kind as to lift your spell.
Would you? The pharaohs have my potato butt!
Should we?
What now?
I don't know, but this is their home, so we must indulge them.
Wow, vicious beans.
Right, we've made up our minds. We will lift our spell on one condition: that you first lend us a helping hand, or two, or three.
Do I have free hands?
You've helped solve all of our troubles. We'll let you see Urianger. Pixie's honor.
Fate.
Well, there you have it. Pixie chores. I suggest we split up.
You wanna have some Fey tea? Scatter! Boom, 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 boom. Ilmeg. The fairy kingdom. The fairy kingdom of Butt. Oh, tee, tee, tee. Wow, Drace and Moki are just dancing over here.
Oh, it's quite a nice sync they've got going on.
Coffee, hello, how you doing? Want? Yeah, you look, listen, then you get to this level, you're like, you see it down here, like, I need 17,498,000 XP to get to level 74. So, sheesh, it's a long haul. It's just a long haul. You. Soul win. Ta-da! Ta-dum-bum-ba-da. Here's some Everbloom seeds. Take them and plant them for us. Simple as a dimple. I hate the way they talk. It makes me cry. My head hurts, nerd bottle. I'm patting your head.
Why?
I hate it. I just hate it.
Why do you hate it?
I just hate it, okay?
What about it is hate-worthy?
Everything. Why you gotta hate on my hate, huh?
I'm not hating on anything. I just want to know what's upsetting
Mm-hmm,
you, baby.
Miyako, thank you for the host.
I just want to understand you better.
This is Shadowbringers, Kitty. We're in Shadowbringers, the DLC before Endwalker, which is the expansion that's out in 2 weeks. Fucking cry, 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Let me.
Got 2 weeks. Got 2 weeks. Let's just go 12 days. We got 12 days to beat this DLC for the next one.
You think we can
DLC?
Hell yeah. Yeah, DLC expansion, same thing, basically.
It's pretty much DLC.
Yeah. Ba-dum. I'm trying to steal Swizzle onto our server as well, by the way.
Yes.
Swimsel.
Swimsicle, swastical, swallows, and swatch.
Oh, one of those was almost.
I told the line with that one. You just see the sweat dripping off your face. You look like that GIF. That one GIF.
Yeah,
you know.
which one you're talking
Yeah,
about.
you know what I'm talking about.
The one that just looks like someone poured a cup of water over his head.
Yeah. Hi, it'd be the end. How you doing? I don't like the music here as much as I like the other music. It's too carnival-y.
This place looks like the same area they sent Frieza when they died.
This is hell in Dragon Ball.
God. Oh my god.
This is Dragon Ball's hell. I should probably just...
H-I-F-F.
Yo. I mean, look, listen, if you were Frieza and someone just stuck you in a cocoon and surrendered you a bunch of dancing Care Bear furries, what would you do?
Ugh.
Try think with host.
Just explode.
Yeah, but then you get put back together.
That's fine.
And then you'd just have to do it again and again and again. I've got a hangover. Whoa. Being in a cocoon restraint like that is the first place to kill you. Yeah, I imagine you got like an itch on your on like the back of your head or something. You just can't scratch it. Ever. Forever, you are stuck there with that one itch just forever. Kit says hello, welcome on in. Kit says Foxwell, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Softbean Cafe. How you doing? There we go. No. Roxas, power level, go. You got this.
You ever think about how the default blue mage pose is just Seymour's battle pose from 10?
Does that make you think that Seymour was a blue mage?
No, he wasn't.
You think that Seymour was a blue mage?
No, but that's
But maybe he was a blue mage.
Oh my god.
Why is it being constrained? Yeah, no, I get that. I mean, you know, there's certain situations where it's applicable, but Seymour was a cuck. You're right. You're right there, Mogi.
Last comment.
I forgot all about Seymour until I was watching Taran playing it the other day, and I was like, "Oh fuck, Seymour! He was a guy."
Yeah, fuck Seymour. He was. In all honesty, I really liked him as a villain because I really liked to hate him. Like he was so unlikable in like the perfect like ugh, I hate you way.
He was kind of like the Joffrey. He was the Joffrey of 10.
Very Joffrey.
Love a Joffrey. Did you hear?
Love a Joffrey.
Did you hear the sad story about him? He did such a good job at playing Joffrey and like getting people to hate him that he quit acting after the show because so many people would like walk up to him in the street and go, "You're Joffrey. You're a cunt. You did really good. You're a cunt."
Yeah. People were like super mean to him.
Yeah. It's like that's like the mark of a great actor, but also like fuck.
Imagine being such a good actor that people genuinely believe you're your character
and hate you in real life.
Like out of the theater and everything. Like that's amazing.
Right.
And it's awful, and I feel so bad for him.
Yeah. I just want to bring back the phrase, by the way. What was it from earlier? From the other day, wriggling.
glazed wrigglers.
Thank you, glazed wrigglers. Remember, chat, glazed wrigglers.
Where would you be without me?
Sad and crying in a bathtub.
That's not true.
Maybe. Shit, guys, they just tried to use string shot on me.
String shot.
Ah.
That reminds me of another enemy. Oh,
Yeah.
No.
Hmm?
I can't talk about that.
What?
It's spoilers. I can't talk about it.
No, but you've said it now. You told us. You spoiled it already.
No, you're just gonna have to deal with that.
Wow.
You're just gonna have to suffer through not knowing for once.
Wow, am I fucked? Wow, I can't believe you did this to me. It was from earlier on in the expansion. Chat. Who needs legs? Wow, got him. Right, exactly. Glazed decreasing mental state. Just a state of being. Oh. I'm here for your destination.
What was that?
What do you mean?
Here for your destination.
I'm here for your destination.
Sound like you went drunk for a second.
Wow. Kids, how you doing today? How's your day been?
Do you slur your words when you're drunk?
When I'm really drunk.
Huh. Okay.
I get a little bit more Scottish. Like, I get a bit more like, alright, fucking, you to the power to change your fate. Would you wonky bastard? Sup, how you doing? I love you.
As opposed to more Scottish.
What was that? I'm sorry? You want to try that again?
You said you get more Scottish as opposed to less Scottish.
It's just sometimes it gets hard to understand me. Yeah? You having a giggle, mate? Having a giggle?
Yeah.
You go. I'm doing good. Rather not. Well, we have fun here. You like sock shop? Nice. I've not done what I should be doing in Animal Crossing for the last couple of days. This one? You know, we used to go drinking on top of like an active volcano.
No way.
We'd stand up there in like a broken ass castle. Ooh. And we would like just drink. No, and by drink I don't mean anything good, right? Like I would go to like Asda, which is like you guys' Walmart, and I would buy like a 4-pack for like £6, which was like 4-liter bottles of like Wicked, which is like this like Alka-Pop, and it had like 3 other flavors from like orange and mandarin to dandelion and burdock and all this sort of stuff, and right. It was just like you would sit and we would drink them, and this is back before I actually drank proper booze, and you would sit there up there and we would drink away, and we'd just be sitting going, I love you, man. You know, the day where I suplexed you into the bed, I didn't mean it. And it's kind of how I spent like my younger years.
I see.
Finding
Finding out a lot about you today.
You just need to ask, dear.
You just need to ask, dear.
You just need to ask, dear. Wait. You know when you see someone with a name in the game and you're like, I knew someone with that name many, many moons ago.
I saw someone on this server who was clearly gay, and I checked their search info and it said Scottish fur.
Oh.
And I think they saw my last name and stopped because they targeted me and just stared at me for like a solid like 40 seconds.
What was their name?
I don't remember.
You can't use that. You can't say that story and then not remember.
What do you want from me?
Memory.
I can't do that. I'm sorry.
All right. I need to use one of Moki's spells to transform into a protogen to shove more memory in there.
Oh my god.
The younger years are still plenty deep within our hearts. Look, listen, Ed Sheeran was a good time.
You're a good time.
You're a good time.
No.
Wow. My bad habits lead me to you.
God.
What?
Nothing.
Hey, Twilight, how you doing? Was it you? Was it you, Moki? That's what Raz keeps asking.
No, it was not me.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Out to memory?
They were targeting me.
Wow. Hangover. Whoa. I can't believe that song stuck in my head. Sure, it sounds like you. It does sound like Moki, doesn't it? I feel like Moki's lying to us.
Why would I say I'm a Scottish fur?
It's just future planning.
Okay. Oh my god.
I hate the quest where you have to type out.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I think I'm doing it right.
Twilight, we love you. No, you search Scottish for and are very gay. Oh no. Oh my god. I died, chat. They crushed my soul. I got squished. Squamshed. Can, I'm glad you like them. Did you see the one earlier? The Mark one? Oh, here we go. Now you're about to.
God! It's hideous. But beautiful in an ugly way. But mostly hideous.
Love.
Why did you make that a thing?
Because I thought it was funny.
Why are you liking this?
And there's free. Free's probably the better one. No one's seen Free yet, have they?
I have no idea.
Oof. I'll play in a minute. This brother is 100% with you though, right? Exactly. Chat, hold on one sec. Let me, where is it? Hold on. I had a, hold on one sec, chat. I'm gonna play the third one because no one's seen the third one yet. And I think I feel like I need to, just for like my, you know, like just general ego to like feel better right now. I feel like I need to play the third one. So give me like a second. It should work if I just click this.
Oh, me Unis, me like this kind thing. Me dumb Unis, no culture, all this, no care, no thought, just this. me like, dumb Unis.
There you go. That's the third one. Oh, Mark, me like dumb Unis. Oh, happy days. Wow, guys. Me big dumb Unis.
No culture. All this.
I like you guys too. You make my day. Every day. The chat would say use your keyboard and stuff. What? It disappeared. Submit. Oh, Dark. Dark.
Yeah.
You see the little like chat bubble beside where you would type? Make sure it's in the say mode.
It is.
And then FEO. UI?
L, lowercase L. I got the first part, but then it like type it with please in it.
Wait, it's just too far away.
Yeah, the spot's right here where I'm standing.
Did it work? Moki has died. Why won't it work? In the chat mode and say, enter if you're going to summon. What? Why doesn't it work?
Well, the spot's over here, I think.
Oh, wait, I thought you said it was over here. Oh, okay, right. Sorry, I was dumb.
But I can't get the second phrase.
There we go. Got it. See, much dumb. Big goodness. Management say please fail. Ooh. We have to target the area?
That's what I'm doing.
It's case sensitive.
Oh wait, hold on. I see. There's a bit at the end. That's why. Hold on. It's please fail. Well,
I did that too.
I need you. Okay, like that. What I typed.
Oh, the I need you part.
Yeah. Get high. I've done that before. There was one early on in Stormblood where like we were all like standing. There was like 70 people just standing on top of each other going, I can't touch the thing.
Ralbon Extreme?
Yeah, maybe. I can't remember. It was a while back. What do I want to do? Oh God. Oh, loveliest of branches, please grant me your succor. I fuck up.
Succor.
Hmm? Oh, I missed it. God damn it.
Here, I got you. Just
I
open
just
your DM.
I just missed the fucking exclamation mark. There she is.
You're late. I've been waiting for you to summon me ever since you came here. Waiting and waiting and waiting.
You've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting.
So much as utter my name. Such a heartless thing she is. Cold and cruel and heartless.
Stop screaming at me, lady. Said your name now, didn't I?
Self-important little brat. Just what we need.
Reminds me of my childhood.
Squish her. Oh!
All right, I'm sorry. It was a joke. Honestly, just a joke.
Love Alpha Node.
But just now you called for me so earnestly, so fervently. I couldn't possibly stay angry at you. Very well. As your lovely branch, I will lend you my strength.
As my branch. Yeah, I love that they made his character so much better as before since the game started. It was so dull when he first came out.
Any new games though, apparently. If I were you, I'd be bored of myself. Now let me make something clear. that mortal is mine.
Huh?
No matter what you do, she will never be yours. Never, never, ever!
Oh, I wish Mookie would talk about me like that.
Oh, not even a bit. But what about the others? Surely we can keep them.
No, you can't keep them either. They're for my amusement and mine alone. And if you lay so much as a finger on my sapling, I'll scatter the contents of her bag all over your precious village.
My stuff!
Cold, hard metal, furry, festering food, stinky, sweaty small clothes, and all manner of other terrible, unmentionable things. How would you like that,
A lolly lily low. Buddy!
All right. But will you not at least let us play with the twins? Just while the others go and see Urianger?
Acceptable.
Aye, that's all we ask. And we promise we'll play nicely.
It seems we won't be joining you.
Aye! We'll reveal the hidden Fernick to you at once.
So did she just say Furneck? Free me from organizing the... Look, listen, we did the hardcore Rathalos thing, and I had a full inventory, so I missed my advanced skill, and I was so angry. I wanted to slay a bitch. So I went to my inventory thing, and I just literally took everything in my bag and stuffed it in their pockets.
So this is the true Ilmeg.
See, this is acceptable. I like this place. Furneck, got it. Yeah. It's like,
how are you feeling?
It's like the southern furries.
Better. I think I remember the way now.
Apologies for the delay. Shall we go and see Urianger?
Your lovely branch is useful, yes? So whenever you're in trouble, you must remember to make use of me!
Make use of me! Sorry, lady. Jesus. The kangaroo. Yeah, they hop along. Hop along, Mookie. Boo-doo-boo. Oh my god. And crud. I love this coat. Is that a baby dragon? Yeah, look at my dragon. He flies around, he sits on my head and everything. Like, I might just stand still, he'll just eventually land on my head. But I'm not gonna stand still. Right. This way! We must go, friends! Did I do that? You wanna be a kangaroo? Mookie. Where's my voice of Mookie? What's up, Dark?
What do you need?
I was still in the cutscene.
Oh, I'll just run over. Look at all these big beans running along behind me. My feisty little chocobo. What's this? You running around on Fenrir?
The quest?
It's just up here, or is this onto the driven? My feisty little chocobo.
My feisty little chocobo is how you get your chocobo to fight alongside you in battle.
Oh.
My feisty little chocobo.
My feisty little chocobo. My branchy little wheat sapling.
My beautiful branch.
Yeah, it's the way to play rocks. Just be more powerful. You know, you gotta get that that flex on. Mookie's are big.
That's impossible.
Is it impossible?
You don't know nothing.
I know everything.
You're about to get a lot of fucking lore dumped on you, by the way, so...
Yeah, lore, this is Mookie's favorite bit. Mookie's probably bouncing in her seat because we're about to get lore dumped.
I'm not bouncing, I'm just bouncing my leg.
Yeah, sure.
But I'm always doing that, so there's nothing really unusual.
Is Loki? Yeah, look, I mean, I might be his beautiful branch. Am I your beautiful branch? Are you my sapling?
You're probably more my sapling.
Okay, yeah. God, you're gay. Hi, Hammer. I mean, we all know you're gay. You're pretty massively mega gay. Amber, how are you today? How was the rest of Skyrim? I had to slip away because work hates my life. It was good. Nice. I've been contemplating picking up the Anniversary Edition because I've never streamed Skyrim. I've only ever played it like 4 times on my own.
Do you have the special edition?
I have all the versions, but they released a new one, the Anniversary one with all the extra stuff.
Yeah, Anniversary is a $20 upgrade if you have the special edition.
Yeah, I've considered it. Okay?
Because they added like extra content. They added fishing.
Wow, imagine not having fishing in the base fucking game.
Alright,
I'm
they
sorry,
do that?
but like, it's stupid that they're like, by the way, we finally added fishing fucking 10 plus years later.
Vandal, let us know how it goes and the best of luck. Also, listen, it's the best way to do it, just scream that you're gay. Hi, Eris, hello! Amma, we love you.
Hi, Eris, hello.
Simple, scream hi, Eris, hello.
Was what? Huh?
Say hi, Eris, hello.
Hi, Eris,
louder,
hello.
louder!
Hi, Eris, hello!
Thank you. Can we all just scream? Can that be our raid message? I'm gay.
Okay, sure.
Schmoop Otter Nonsense. Hello, how you doing? Welcome on in.
That is some otter nonsense.
Some
there.
Otter Nonsense. I love that name. I love a good Otter Nonsense. Why is everyone screaming? Because we want to. Doctor here. Awesome. Cool.
I won't lie, because it's mainly because of Sahama that I'm like, fuck, I want to play Skyrim again.
I was about to say, is it mainly because of Hammer you're gay? I'm like, wait, hold on, what?
I mean, me there.
He does like, just exuberate homosexuality.
Oh, it's happening.
This is the lore bit. This is where Moki gets super excited.
Right? Urianger, are you in?
Urianger, hello.
Unto a world weary of heroes, a hero wends her way. The Exarch did send word that thou wouldst seek me out, but ne'er did I imagine thou wouldst arrive so soon.
Lo, he has come up to the scene. The man, the astrologian. See, this is what I expected Moki to look like.
Full glad am I to see thee once more, my friend, and none the
That's a
worse
nice
for thy
outfit, I won't lie.
I want that shield as a clock on my wall.
Lowest.
Right? Wouldn't that be freaking awesome?
Lowest as heck. Also, Tora the Tiger, thank you for the Prime Gaming for 5 months, you heckin' bean. Holy heckin' heck.
Another one for you to imbue, if you'd be so kind.
Enjoy those emotes everything and welcome back to the Illuminati. Tora, how you doing? Schmoops, Otter Nonsense, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Soft Bean Cafe. I really hope you enjoy your stay.
I take it thou hast met with our other comrades already?
Ulster, but the best of the Scions. Everyone, who do you think the best of the Scions is?
That Master Alphino and Mistress Alize now travel in thy company.
Sorry, what was the question?
Who do you think is the best of the Scions?
As for the rest,
Ystolda.
Ah, for sure.
Ystolda. Sorry,
Ystolda.
Ystolda. I love Ystolda.
Fucking love Ystolda.
My favorite.
Ystolda.
And through them behold the vision that I
Ystolda.
Ystolda.
Of the 8th umbral calamity.
Oh my god, there's some ugly ass spiders up here.
As I drifted hither to the first, traversing the boundary twixt reality and potentiality, I did bear witness to events yet to come.
I do.
This is the thing.
Yeah, I do enjoy his way of talking.
There I saw the combined forces of Eorzea and the
Thank you,
Far
Schmidt.
East offering fierce resistance to the legions of Garlemald.
Garlemald.
So fierce, in fact, that they did begin to push the enemy back. Ilm by painful Ilm at first, then Yalm by Yalm, and Malm by Malm in time. Yet the joy they felt was short-lived, for in so doing they did force the Empire's hand. Faced with defeat, the Garleans turned to a weapon most vile. Black Rose.
Black Rose.
Its potency defied all reckoning. Once released, the gas took on a life of its own, wreaking untold carnage not only in Eorzea, but in the provinces of the Empire besides.
He's explaining lore chat.
The front lines to babes in their beds. None were spared. And as the casualties became too numerous to count, so did the fabric of civilization begin to unravel. Nor did the land itself escape unscathed. For spreading from the site of its release, Black Rose brought death to the very soil.
Of course you'd like Krill,
To survive amidst the chaos and upheaval, men came to live by the sword, the rule of law giving way, inevitably, to the rule of might.
I like that chess piece as well.
Thus was the spark struck and the fire kindled, and swiftly did it spread as a blaze in a field of straw to engulf every corner of the world. Nations worthy of the name did then cease to exist, and those souls brave and true who might have risen to restore order.
Basically, it's the Final Fantasy chemical weapons. That's what Black Rose is. Oh, Navi. I did love that they all got like a costume update in this one, and I really can't wait to see the next costume update they get in Endwalker.
Oh, I can't wait to see the areas, to be honest.
I just can't wait to fly to the fucking moon.
Oh, it's gonna be so cool.
Hell yeah. It's me, Dad!
God, imagine dying.
Imagine dying in the Final Fantasy game where they have Phoenix Downs and magic to revive people.
Right. Imagine being full dead.
Were no more. For the weapon spared not one.
Moki, don't make me
not
cry
even
again.
thee.
Nabi. I mean, you sure got one in this, and so did Vancred, and your Anger, so...
Of war, begotten by the blight of Black Rose. Such is the legacy of the 8th umbral calamity which I did behold.
Imagine dying. Could be.
No matter the cost, we must forestall this tragedy. To that end, I have labored during my sojourn in this world, discovering in so doing the answer to a pressing mystery.
He's gained a lot of books.
That of Black Rose's inexplicable potency.
He's had a lot of time to read.
Jesus.
Come.
Jesus!
Dost thou recognize yonder chart?
Look at the chart. It's a chart of the elements.
Oh my god, it's Magic the Gathering.
Indeed. 'Tis a rendering of the elemental wheel, such as one might find in classrooms across the source.
The source.
As the chart maketh plain, our world is composed of 6 elements, in addition to which there exist 2 poles in fundamental opposition.
Yeah, makes it easy.
The active, umbral, the passive.
Oh,
As a reflection of
you
the
mean,
source, the first naturally compriseth the selfsame forces. Yet, curiously, there is a notable divergence in their nomenclature. To
Hey,
be
look.
specific,
I'm glad we don't have to deal with the
denizens of this
Pokemon
world
the theme
employ
table.
not the terms astral and umbral. Thus was I moved to inquire what names said forces had been assigned. A simple question which yielded a most unexpected answer.
An unexpected answer.
Upon demanding the name of the pole aligned with activity and growth, I was told that as life's myriad colors combine to produce black, the people of the First had called it darkness. At this, did my mind begin to race. Yet 'twas only when I asked what name had been given to the pole aligned with passivity that mine eyes were opened to the truth. Peace and tranquility being as purest white, unmarred by color, I was told it had been given the name of light.
Light. Can I have the power of dark?
Light and astral darkness, yes? I'm no etherologist, but it strikes me that the nomenclature of the First is rooted in the generation of the two forces, while our own appears to focus on their effects. Which makes one wonder, have we had it backwards all this time?
Wow, okay.
'Tis indeed a compelling question, and one which beareth closer examination. Yet what knowledge we already possess sufficeth to explain the chain of events. The phenomenon of etheric thinning observed in the source is the consequence of light, the power of stasis, flowing in from the First to stifle the movement of ether within the land.
Moki.
According to Master Alphino, Black Rose slayeth by halting the circulation of ether within living beings. Should such a weapon be unleashed even as the First were rejoined, replete as it is with light?
Did they ever explain why he has this tattoo on his face? Like, and why he has one on his neck?
Of untold proportions on our hands.
A calamity. We would become Hyrule.
Well, at least we have a better grasp of what we're facing. Our objective, however, remains unchanged. We are to eliminate the Light Warden of Ilmeg. Speaking of which, were you able to ascertain its whereabouts?
I knew exactly where you must go.
'Tis all but certainly ensconced within Leergear, the castle which standeth in the midst of the lake. To enter said stronghold, we must needs turn to the pixies for aid. Fortunately, I have become quite adept at courting their cooperation. Henceforth shall I accompany you, and do all in my power to ensure that my vision doth not come to pass.
Damn right you will. We did it! Wow, Eris. We did it! Level up, chat! Ooh, chat, give me like a second real quick. I need to like, where's my music? Music. Finally, there it is. Chat, I just need to quickly refresh something. But chat, that was a lore dump. Moki, you wanna come in here and use your voice to sum that up for people in chat, for people who may not have understood it?
God, really? You weren't paying attention?
I didn't. I said for people in chat.
Okay. What's astral darkness?
The opposite of light.
Which means?
You know.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Stuff.
Stuff, yeah.
Okay, chat. All right. Okay, chat. Well, fucking Lumi's resetting whatever his butt is. When they were moving, so this all was set up because that guy in the hood at the beginning of the stream was summoning a whole bunch of people to this place, which is like a reflection of the dimension that we come from. And upon coming here, Urianger had a vision of the future where the big bad empire from where we're from was using this deadly gas chemical weapon, basically killing everybody on the planet. Not literally everyone, but like a lot, enough that cultures and society just like crumbled, and civilization basically was at an end. So
is that? I thought you were done.
What?
I thought you were done. I said sum up, not tell the whole story.
Wow. Moki, it's okay. Like I said, I promised you, you will adjust to that which is Lumi.
Cool. No, it's cool.
I know he can be a real dick sometimes.
Wow.
I understand. You know it.
Oh, it's just rude.
Anyway, I'm going back to Zadnor.
Wow.
But I'm not coming out this time.
Wow. Wow. See who this is. See who this is.
Listen, you married both of us. You made this decision yourself.
I'm sorry, what?
You heard me.
I'm sorry, what?
You heard me, and I'm not repeating myself, so maybe clean your ears out if you got a problem listening.
Look, listen. No. Wow, Eris. Wow, I see it. You know what, chat? You're all worse than Markiplier.
Wow, I'm sorry, chat. He is blaming everyone for this.
At least he's pretty when he talks down to me.
Swear to God. You fucking kill me. Damn. Alright, Violet. It's okay, Violet. It's okay.
Violet, you're fine. You did, Cam. Thank you for the hug. I'm joking, by the way. We're just having a bit. This is just a silly moment, you know. No, I'm not gonna dip Sinful's hand in the bath and in the warm water while she's sleeping. No.
I would fucking gut you. Okay.
I'm not gonna put shaving cream on Moki's hand and then tickle his chin.
Oh my God. Fucking Jesus Christ.
And their bottle, what's
give
up?
Lumi a hug. He's very soft and cuddly.
I'm always soft and cuddly and very huggable.
Yes.
Even if they bully me.
Oh my God. You know what? If you can't take the bullying, then you can't dish it out, alright?
Wow.
Yeah, you heard me.
Wow. Wow. Hi, Dark. Look, let's get out of here. These two are being mean.
Oh, wine. More! It fuels
Wait,
me.
where do we need to go? Outside. Andy, hi, how you doing? Kaito, hello! Wait, the other ocean creature species is Stellaris? I have no idea what that means, but I appreciate you. Wow, Blue! Can't say shit. Use the shine box to capture a weakened hawker. These are hawkers? Are these hawkers? These are hawkers.
Oh, we should team up again.
Yeah, where are you? Where are you? Invite the party. I am the Dark Knight.
Moki, come back.
Moki, where you at, huh?
I told you I'm in Zadnor and I'm not leaving.
Zadnor.
Zadnerd, is that?
No, Zadnor.
Alright, hold on, wait, let me try and capture it. Got it.
Oh, this is a capture?
Yeah, we only...
I guess I need to do mine.
Okay. Let me help you beat up. Oh, jump!
Oh, bitch.
Bully, they're bullying me. You got this. Capture.
Moki, I'm coming over to get that,
You get it?
Dr. Pepper cream soda, and I'll bring Domino's.
Dark,
Okay.
you get it?
I did.
Go. Moki, why are you being so quiet?
Let me see if I can see where you're
Moki doki cookie woki soki pokey.
It's all in good fun, Andy. Don't worry.
Yeah.
If we didn't think Lumi could take it, we wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Like...
And if they bully me, just send help.
Wow. But Moki, can I come to Xandor?
Zadnor. Isn't Xandor the place in Guardians of the Galaxy?
I think it is.
I thought that was the boss from Kingdom Hearts.
That was the main bad guy from Kingdom Hearts. Zagnor the Lore War. Okay, I can't hear you. I haven't seen you say anything in so long, or heard you say anything.
They're deaf and muted.
Wow.
Moki! Come back! I'm Big Cray Cray.
Because you will totally get you a grande chai latte with oat milk, no foam, and 4 pumps of pumpkin spice.
Well pleased with these gifts.
Damn, that's oddly specific.
Right. Moki, you come back here.
Lest I forget.
This is magic, Moki, not okie dokie.
Oh.
Ooh, crystal.
White auracite, newly forged for thy use.
For thy use.
Our mission being to thwart a rejoining, we will most assuredly cross paths with those who crave the contrary. Our eternal enemies. Thus did I choose to abide in this ether-rich land, the better to fashion a trap for the Ascian's essence.
That's cool.
May I come in now?
Hello, Pokey Wokey.
Assuming you've finished.
I did as you asked.
Oh my god, Ramia.
That's my girl, thank you.
What do you mean, Kitsu?
I should probably explain. Though my body remained behind in the source, its limitations saw fit to accompany me. Which is to say, I cannot manipulate ether. I took up the gunblade for its defensive advantages, but on account of my little impairment, I cannot imbue the ammunition myself. Luckily for me, Minfilia has quite a talent for it.
Minfilia, once we set forth, we are not like to return for some while. If thou wouldst choose tomes to take with thee, let it be now.
Pick your tomes.
Really? May I?
Of course, my dear. Yet have care thou dost not add overmuch to thy burden, lest I incur Thancred's ire. Hast thou spoken to her of thine encounter with the Minfilia of Eld?
The Minfilia of Eld.
Well, I suppose now is as good a time as any. As you know, I freed young Minfilia from captivity in Yulmore some 3 years past. Not long after, the two of us journeyed to the south of Armareng, to the edge of the Empty.
Listen to the lore, Andy.
'Twas there that she awakened. The Minfilia of old. My Minfilia.
My Minfilia. Very possessive there, Thancred.
Tell me, what must I do to bring you back?
My dearest Thancred, as I am now, I am no different from an Ascian. This child is but a vessel. One of many I have used that I might spread word of her enduring blessing and preserve the flame of hope. In my name,
oh boy.
Each has died, never having lived her own life. I have taken enough from these children. I will take no more.
What must I do to bring you back to me?
But what of your suffering? Your sacrifice? This isn't fair! I will not stand for it. I cannot. There must be something we can do. Tell me.
I love how they made Thancred all cool in Heavensward and then turned him into like a bit of a whiny little bitch again.
Fighting and wishes to cast it all aside. Then shall I take up her burden.
Dewey, hello, how you doing?
But should she wish instead to become the master of her own destiny, then shall I bequeath to her my all.
But I love you.
The strength that I reserve for rebirth, she may come to wield my powers as her own.
I just want you to fall over for me again.
And what of my wishes? What of Flamine's? What of all the people who love and care for you and want nothing more than to see you again?
It is not their decision to make. It is hers.
Cry.
This child's. This Minfilia's.
Ooh. Dewey, make sure you're taking it easy.
You have ever watched over me, Thancred.
I know.
Good Phantom.
Oh my god, OG Thancred.
Now I ask that you do the same for her. Protect her. Teach her. Stand by her as you stood by me.
Show her the ways of the Force.
There is much and more she does not know. She needs a guide to show her the ways of the world, or she will never find her own path.
Doing a wiggle, wangle, wiggle, wangle, wiggle, wangle,
When
wiggle.
the time comes, you will find me here. Until that day.
Vandal, you're fine. You should get some sleep.
Minfilia, wait!
Up for 2 whole days.
Minfilia, come back to me!
What happened?
Do the Lumi shuffle and you turn around. Ugh, visions.
And then she was gone. Minfilia, the girl, claims to have no recollection of any of it.
Imagine the girl you like dies and comes back as a
I
child.
told her many things. Where we came from, what we fight for.
That would suck.
But of that day, I have not spoken.
Okay, let me enjoy my isekai romance.
I won't be satisfied until I get 12.
I need 12 isekai romances. I need at least 12 members of my harem. This is like Nichigo all over again.
Possessed of the blessing of light, the first hath begun to rise up in defiance of its fate. The question remaineth, however.
Remaineth.
Take up the flame of hope which Minfilia hath borne for so long. Whether we will it or no, the choice must soon be made.
Don't worry, I'll be the one who you can fill with the goopy white light.
I'm sorry I took so long. It was so hard to choose. In the end, I settled on just the one.
Did you just pick up like the entire Harry Potter collection?
That is well.
In one book?
Now, If all is in order, let us set forth for Leader Loran.
Or like travel light and this bitch is bringing along the goblet of fire. Boo! Big hugs. Oh, hope you're doing well. Did you put your name in the car? I didn't! I'm sorry, Professor! It wasn't me! Hippo. If you want to laugh, look for the point redeem random marks. It'll give you a giggle. It'll set you up for a right giggle. Boom, 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 ba-doom. Boom, ba-doom, ba-doom.
Oh, me Unis, me like this. Me like this kind thing. Me dumb Unis. No culture, all this. No care, no thought, just this. me like. Dumb Unis.
No culture, me likey. Yeah, exactly. Yep. I'm a Raxonium. Just how this happened.
Did you move on to the next quest?
I am, yeah. Sam, how you doing? Whee! Okay, get your bitch ass back here. I want to hear your gay voice. I hope you're having good. You killed me. I didn't kill you. Get back over here. What's a Catium? Wait, a Catium run? Oh, a Catium. Got it. Understood. Yes, hi, it's me. I run around as tiny potato. Moki, look, listen. We've had this conversation. You can't be dead. I'm just giving you a Phoenix Stone. I'm taking the Phoenix Stone and I'm just shoving it into you. You know, all you hear is, and you're back to life.
God.
Look at them beans. Look at them ears. Look at my ears. Look at the wiggle. Look at my beans. Being dead. Wow, Moki. You're doing what? We're just shoving the Phoenix down deep inside of Moki. So deep. I'm not sure I'll get my elbow back.
Zubi.
Yeah, what's up? The lack of a darker nose makes you unsettled. What's wrong? What's wrong, love? I have a snoot. Is there something wrong with my lack of a snoot? But I have a snoot. It's right here on the end of my nose. Grrr. I'm sad. Why would you say this to me? I have a snoot. It's right there. It's got whiskers and everything. I can hear everything for miles. No one can talk about me without me hearing about it. No snoot, only whiskers. Look, listen. Cattle. You've told us a great kindness. I would like the money thing, please. Oh, you're, Miles per hour. He's a fox. He wiggles his butt and flies. I think I know where we're going, chat. You hear nothing.
Tails.
Tails, yeah. Miles per hour. Wow, rocks. I have a new model chat as well. But I didn't put it on there because it needs a little fixed before I can comfortably use it. Clap, clap. I can hear you sinning. Hear you sinning from miles away. Hey Theo, how you doing? Oh. You know, the horrible thing about this is all I want to do is go and glamour my character some more. That's an addiction. Titania. Trying to beat up Titania. I just need to play nothing but Titanium for the rest of for this entire next bit. Titanium. Exactly, if you look, listen, we've had this comment before. I'm a cosmetic slut. Latte with brie. You can get some latte with bread or breeding, whichever. Alright, you have a good sleep, Hippo. We'll see you later, you sweet bean. I'm patting your face. Gonna slay. What I do. I'm here to slay. Oh, Hito. Who the hell wants latte with bread? That would just be soggy bread. I mean, you could dip your bread in the latte. A lot of people like to dip things in latte.
Oh.
I was thinking, might as well click this crystal.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. I'm waiting for Sam to hear that and respond.
Oh my goodness.
Hi, Drake. Not the only one we have there, Drake. There's another new redeem as well. Really unapologist now. Moki, are you gonna come join us for this fucking dungeon? Oh, there he is! He's alive! Hi. Hello.
Do you want me in your dungeon?
Moki. Listen, Moki, listen to me. Come here. Come closer. Come here. Listen. I exclusively want you in my dungeon.
Oh my god.
Anyway, I'm going back to that.
Wow, get your fucking ass out here. Rowan, I'll hydrate, and for you.
I thought that building looked like a dungeon.
You want to send me an invite?
I suppose I could. Invite and invite. What? Raz, look, listen, this is my room. I'm in my room, so technically I have a room. Or maybe just a dungeon. I'd like a dungeon. I want to get us a dungeon. I want to get like a house that I can put a dungeon in the basement. Not sure yet if it'll be like a fun dungeon or like a fungeon, or if we'll have like a game dungeon. A fungeon, yeah. Enjoy it. Oh dear. Get all that dungeon, Moki. Yeah, go deep. Yeah. We'll call it the deep dungeon. And we'll call the attic heaven on high. May return to the Waking Sands. Yes, Todd. Yes, Doc. Oriankier. Oh no.
Kinda wish they had these NPC for the other previous expansions as well.
Yeah, it was something they only added in this dungeon. This expansion, I should say. Boom, 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 boom. Why does this sound like a Pokemon music? Boom, 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 boom
You're thinking too much about Pokemon.
Am I?
Yeah.
Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. I killed God too. Bulgaris. It's a good system, especially for DPSs, considering the queue times for DPSs is fucking terrible.
Like 20 to 40 minutes.
Yup. It's... Watery voice. No, I killed God during my Nuzlocke on Saturday. Friday. I see you there, Violet, with your Iami. Button. Touch the untouchable gate. Join us, woman's side. And so you should join us in the Watty Water and Don Meg. Down Meggie. Yay! Awesome. I'm glad about it. Alright. Y'all ready to take on a dungeon?
Sure.
Yeah.
Dungeon time?
Duel in the dungeon time? Down in the depths of the dungeon? You all ready for this?
Let's go.
Dungeon dice monsters.
Hell yeah. Senpai, you're too deep in my dungeon. Oh.
Oh my god. Vandal, go the fuck to sleep.
Hi, Andy. Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Moki? Matoki? Moki Doki Madoki? Contract?
Yeah.
Okay. Down Meeg. We did it. We're going in, chat. Chat getting more across than usual? No, not really. Just chat, being chat.
I'm gonna say, this is just the usual.
This is the norm.
I'm just giving Vandal a hard time because 48 hours with no good excuse.
I'm gonna stay for 40 hours for a giggle.
No, you're not.
I want to.
No, you're not.
This looks like a mini golf course.
Vandal.
I haven't been live for 2 days, Vandal. Don't even.
The bottomless depths of the ninja wait. Wow, am I? Look, bottomless dungeon sounds cool.
This is such a
Wasn't
pretty
this
dungeon.
area look like a mini golf course?
It does look like a mini golf course.
It does.
It looks like a golf with your friends on crack.
Someone just needs to make this level with golf with your friends.
Yeah. Da, 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 da. Drake, I hope you enjoy the random marks when you get to see it. I need to zoom like way out because I'm so small.
It's easier to be zoomed out as a tank anyway.
The guy in the bottom left sounds like the Mandalorian. The guy in the bottom left right there is Dark X Hyrule. One of our wonderful mods. Mandalorian's a show on Disney.
Why does everyone keep thinking you sound like that? I don't understand.
I don't even know what that is.
I've not actually watched The Mandalorian, so I'm not sure. But that's one of our mods. We have Dark X Hyrule here. And also, beside Dark, we have Magical Moki, or Magic Moki, as known on Twitch.tv. And right beside him, we have Screaming Doggo.
Oh, hello. How y'all doing?
And you can go follow both of them right there on their very own Twitch.tv/channels. Hey, Reese. Wow. Thanks, Sand Vandal. This is the dungeon that, you know, their leader is in, and I'm gonna beat the crap out of him. We did it. We kicked their butts. Next on my list. Yes, please pet the doggo, chat. Make her screen red.
Why?
Make her screen redder than red.
My eyes.
What about it?
It's too red.
Is it too red?
Yes.
Is there such a thing as too red, chat?
Yes.
Wipe on the roof. Thank you for the host.
I appreciate it, Violet.
Wow. She bullies chat. She bullies her chat into petting me, but bullies people in my chat not to pet her. This is double standards.
Wow. You have the simple I win chant button. You can shut up.
What's your point?
I have to work to get people to pet you. Half the time you're not even there to cry about it.
I'm there. I just, you know, I'm vibing in the background. I vibe in the land. Oh shit! I ran back into that. I thought I'd already hit off. That was my bad. I blame Simple.
Wow, it's not my fault.
Wow, chat. See, even bullying people on my channel now to pet me.
Man, just imagine, you know, people loving the streamer so much they want to pet him.
Wow, look, you'll knock my crown on the floor and it'll get dirty. I don't want a dirty crown. I'll have to make Moki clean it.
Me like this. Me like this kind of thing.
I thought your crown floats above your head.
That's
no
not this time. Exactly. Oh wow, there we go.
Care, no thought, just this. Be like.
Oh, so pretty. Look at this all just falling down.
Why
God,
wasn't
this
this the wedding area?
I know, right? This is a bit pretty wedding area.
Chat, this would have been an amazing wedding area for my wedding with Magic Moki, by the way. And by the way, guys, you should totally return the favor.
All right, I'm petting everyone today except for myself. God, why do you always grab the smaller ones?
Oh.
You know, when I'm tanking, for some reason my mind is to always go for the biggest one there, the biggest enemy possible, and you always go for the one right next to it. And I'm just like, I'm gonna wait, and I'm gonna see what this boy does, cause he's gonna cry at me if I pull aggro off of him, because apparently I'm not paying attention to who he's like initially tanking. And then I'm sitting here like, why didn't you grab the big one?
Wow.
The easiest target.
Because the smaller ones will go down faster. Hello, yeah, Hey Fluffle, how you doing? And I'm glad you like the mark redeem. Yeah, so we have a redeem which is called random marks. It cycles through 3 different green screen marks. I'll be adding more as I find them. But randomly you'll see Mark pop up and say something.
By the way, one of the marks, I think it's the only one that has the slightly nicer, I guess, saying.
Yeah.
You can see a bar at the top. You might need to look at that one.
I'll look at you.
Wow. Stare. Do it.
I'm doing it.
Good.
Let me just whip it out. I wanna be the field. Wait, there's more. Is that good enough? Are you happy now that I picked the biggest one there? I chose the big guy.
Yes, thanks.
I selected the big one. Is that good for you? You ready?
Thanks.
Oh. I loved Mark. I love both Matt. I love Mark. I like to impersonate Jack. Can't believe that, like, I've got any damage on my bar right now. Like, damn.
You have like 5 enemies on you. It won't happen.
Oh no. Well, for Lalafell? And I got it. Yeah. was trying to get Moki to use words, but you know. I'm doing good, Rue. Oh.
You won't get me that easily.
Wow. Please do, Waypoint. I'd love to see where you put them. Da GT John Dunfast for farm. Oh my god. JeffDunham.com. .com. I kill you. Fucking Jeff Dunham. Oh my god, it's this boy. Look at him. Look at the little fucking froggy toad man. Look at this. Look at the Squirtle.
Very dapper.
He's so Squirtle. Kick his ass.
But then the music jams up.
Time for the music jam. Yeah. Oh, boom! I summon forth darkest night.
Oh, I missed this battle music, man.
Come back here, bitch. Oh my god, really, Fenrir? See, I've never been to Jeff Dunham, but I went to Avenue Q once.
Bullshit, I was out of that. I guess they actually do spawn pretty far, Jesus.
Oh shit. You guys are... Jeff the Far. Boom. Oh dear. Need to stop this yawning, chat. I even had a nap today. I was so tired.
You had a nap.
Yeah.
Ow.
I needed it. My bed just will be looking so comfy, you know?
I wish I could take a nap in the middle of my work shift.
I mean... You say that like I was supposed to.
I mean, you do it quite often.
Shut up. I was so sleepy today. Got to the point where I had to get up and like have a snack, and I was like, it took me like I had to force myself to wake up. Kira. Oh no.
This boss has a lot of HP.
Yeah. He likes his little water bullshit too.
I hate this fucking. Oh
Ow.
my god, I dodged so many of them and then I got F'd on that one. Ow.
Imagine getting stun locked by water. Couldn't be me. Okay.
Oop. You're out of that. Bullshit, I was out of that.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Stack up. Badoosh. Kira, how are you doing, by the way?
Hey, Kara.
Kira, cute fell more like, am I right? Diddly. Got him. The fwaff. Please just die. Please get your ass handed to you and die. I'm gonna get fucking yoted. No.
Near to that.
Ah, bullshit. I'm gonna get hit by that too. Ow.
Ow.
I hate this fight.
He's a cute character, but he's such a pain in the butt to fight sometimes. Woo!
Oh, dark.
Oh. Why did that not work? I cheated this fight off all the NPCs you literally put the guys ahead of time. We have no NPCs! Jason, hello, we're doing good, how you doing?
I mean, it's not really difficult to watch because they do bubble up. It's just like when you start getting more and more of them, it's a little harder to dodge
Yeah.
properly.
Sometimes he's just a bitch. Oh. I ran into that one.
I got cornered.
Oh no! Oh damn.
Alright, there we go.
You must die! You do not belong in this realm!
But he's the next 3 bosses.
He doesn't belong in this realm! Draka, hello. Andy, sleep well, you've been... We laugh at you.
Dead. Oh, Dark, you're good. I like how the marker's still there. It's okay,
Interesting.
Dark.
I was like, oh, do we stack just in case? What?
Do we still stack?
Dun, dun, dun.
There's other MMOs where it would still go off.
Yeah. Chat, if you're interested, we do movies on Monday nights in our Discord.
I know there's one movie I want to watch.
I'm curious which one it is.
The Pokemon one.
Oh, you don't want to see Jungle Cruise?
I don't know what that is.
It's basically it's a Disney movie with The Rock in it. He takes some girl on a like exposition into like this forest. It's cool. I like The Rock. Love me a rock. But chat, we do movies on movie nights on Monday nights in our Discord if you wanna come check them out.
Yee, it's good times, guys. And we also do Wednesday anime nights as well.
Yee. It's also just a good place to find out what we're doing and see our schedules for the week. Because I post them every Monday.
Your HP is
Every
pretty low.
Oh god.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Moki disconnected.
Oh no, Moki!
I wondered.
Oh god. Oh, if only I could if only I could switch to a paladin, I'd fucking like do this so quick.
Why are you doing?
No!
Well, yep, I blapped. The Rock is cool. Oh my god. Oh, Jairus, I love the Red Notice. It was such a good movie.
Oh, Jesus. Kill one, kill one, kill one.
Moki has died.
Oh, we got it. Moki, no!
I can't believe Moki died.
I'm so sad because it kept Moki in a fucking like... Oh, bitch. Leave me alone. Oh, if we could kill him. No! I'm dead. Sorry.
Is he worth like $500 million? Probably. He is a very good actor.
Wow. I'm petting y'all back. Listen, you pet me, you get pet right back. Big Bapper's gonna pet you.
I should have limit braked.
Oh god, that would have been
You're powering
smart.
out. Hi, Moki.
No,
Your power went
you're
out.
fine, Moki.
Is it back on? Are you good? Wait, why am I dead? Oh, there we go. I was like, what's happening?
He was laying dead at this. Oh god. I just realized Moki left. I'm like, oh my god, I'm that much bigger on the screen.
Yeah. You're much larger now.
Yeah.
Chat, how are you? Is he starting? Oh, go.
Poor Moki.
I can
Moki,
just-
it's fine. We're.
I can imagine Moki was like, what? No! White doggo, yes,
Yep.
white doggo hours. Wrestling
Yep,
really
I'm a
does
little
give
more
you that
wide.
solid foundation in the dramatic art. Exactly, Dewey. Look, you gotta act so much when you're a wrestler, right? It's just how you live. I like the music. It's very you know.
Do you know what it almost sounds like? It sounds like, you know, that obviously either like very fairy Candyland, but also like a very subtle start to Christmas or wintry Wonderland kind of theme too. I'm getting that kind of vibe as well.
Gives me like a like a very Wonderland when there's in a really oh no.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. We're cool, it's cool.
Kind of like a Jack Skeleton.
Yeah, I can see that kind of too.
So yeah, if you guys want to take a bio break, then you can do that now. If you need it.
Okay.
Flop ears. Flop. The Great King Migglemog. I love the Great King Migglemog. It's such a good boss fight slash character slash. I just love it.
I'm gonna take like a 2-minute nap.
Take a 2-minute nap. You're just gonna close your eyes and then lay your head on my beans.
Oh yes, please, pillow beans. Let's go.
Pillow beans.
I still need a BRB, but I was thinking just those ball chambers that the Dragon Ball Z characters go in to recharge.
Oh my god.
Well, you mean like
The hyperbolic time chambers?
Oh no.
Like the healing chambers that
Yeah.
fill you up with water.
Oh.
That's my BRB screen now. I'm just gonna get like Lumi sitting inside one of those like healing pods.
That'd be cool.
That would fit you perfectly.
It would. I get so much more powerful once I've been beaten up.
They call him old pillow beans Lumi.
Oh, the old pillow beans Lumi. It's what happens when you come from the west.
No,
Chat.
Lumi, you're soft paws. You're kitty soft paws.
I am that cat from the movie, no, the renowned
From
movie
Puss in
Puss in Boots. It's me. I steal all your beans. They're my beans now. You hit me in the head with a guitar. Yeah. I'm hiding from the law, blue dude. No. Kitty soft paws was the black cat. I'm hiding from the law. I've dyed my fur. Europe as in like it's midnight for you, or Europe as in like it's 11 p.m. for you? If it's midnight for you, it'll be 1 a.m. If it's 11 p.m., it'll be midnight for you. It's basically in an hour. Oh, chat. Fucking cute am I? Look at this fucking cute Lalafell. Exactly. I mean, have you ever played the early GTAs where you would just drive through like a paint shop and you'd be like, the law would never know that that sedan then now just looks blue instead of red as the car you stole 2 minutes ago. No one will never know. But I remember that. Like, you were just driving around the city, you get like a 5-star rating, you're like, fuck this, I'm gonna drive through this paint shop and I'll be good at, I'll be that. Dagon, hello. I can't wait to get my Xbox fridge. It's gonna be so fucking gamer. No one will be more gamer than me when I have an Xbox fridge. We're looking for a yellow van, not a white van. God damn it! Can't be that same van, but just in a different color. Jesus Christ! Love me a van. Do 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 do. I really need to glamour again, chat. I want a different glamour. I want to look cuter. Hi, Sinful. Nice running around you did there.
Sorry, yeah, it's like you've been inactive for 5 minutes. If you are inactive for 10, you'll be expelled. Like, hell, no.
No. This was in the kids.
No.
Oh my god, right, Annie? Thank you. So, chat, I went for, I tried to go for the full femboy aesthetic. I went female, but made them as boyish as possible so that I could wear female clothes. That was the intent behind this character. Ah! You touched me.
Yep.
Wait.
Daw.
We're like a little train. Oh, exactly.
What was it to change your poses when you're on the ground?
C pose?
Is it D pose?
C pose. Yeah.
Oh, C pose. Okay. Alright. Let's try this.
Like a bobsled of a bobsled. Can I get some snugs? Of course you can, girls. Hope you're doing well. Right? It's just, he obviously changed his ways in the last couple of minutes. I'm just sitting in her lap, like, oh my god. I still love the cats, the McCoy's basic state where they like perch like kitties.
I know. I wish I had. Wait, I wish we had better poses. Oh my god, my little.
Sinful.
My little cape thing on the side. Look.
You too can be a cat. I see your cape.
I can be a cat. You're right.
You too could be a kitty person.
I know. I debated it.
Do it. Become kitty. I believe in you. Or become bunny. Become Banui. Kitty or
I don't
Banui.
know about the bunny.
You can never wear hats again. Schmips!
It's not like I hardly show hats anyway.
You guys are great. Here, 3-way split for $1, or fight to the death for our amusement for it. Totally worth it,
Wow.
right?
Smooth, thank you for the 100 database. And please don't. They don't pay me when I go to their stream, so they don't get paid to come here. They're here for my amusement. You have leftover chicken?
Right.
No. Yeah, what are you gonna say? You're gonna say something? You're gonna talk some shit? You gonna say some shit? I'm listening.
I was gonna say he's not wrong.
Hey, you don't pay me when I come to your stream. When we fucking failed it for the king 1,700 fucking times.
Shut up.
I'm still mad about that.
Trust me, you're not the only one.
No, yeah, we just I don't know what happened, but we just couldn't. We just couldn't beat For the King. We did it once. Was it my channel or your channel? We played For the King on when we beat it.
I think it was your channel. If
Yeah,
I'm
I think
not
we played it
mistaken.
here. We just couldn't beat it. I don't know what happened. It just every time we tried it just fucking stabbed us in the ass. Where's our okie dokie magic moki?
Oh no.
Okie dokie magic moki? Padoki dokle?
Moki, come back.
Yeah, wait, but it's yeah, I get it. It sucks for people who are in like the Europe side of things, because like you all have normal sleep schedules, unlike me, who's a fucking idiot who goes to bed at 4 or 5 in the morning.
My only reason for a normal sleep schedule is because I have a job early in the fucking morning.
Oh, well,
I'd love to sleep. I'd love to stay up later.
Technically, I kind of do.
Yeah.
Kinda. Moki Literature Club, exactly. I kind of want to play Doki Doki now that it got re-released.
Did it get re-released?
It got updated and re-released on like the Switch and stuff. So I'm assuming the PC version is more up to date.
I was gonna say, did they like add more?
Yeah, well, there was extra stuff added. I don't remember exactly what they added, but there was more added.
Okay.
Welcome back.
No, you're good.
Doki Doki Plus, exactly.
I'm home alone, so Luna had to go out.
Oh.
Aw. Bobby.
Bobby. What if dog was one of us? Dun 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 dun. Just a slob like one of us. Dun 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 dun. Woo. Chat, while we wait, let's look. Let's look and see. What was added to Doki Doki Literature Club?
More jump scares. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey!
More psychological horror.
Here it is, right.
Yeah.
Doki Doki Literature Club is freaking... Wait, no, wrong one, sorry. In January 2020, Salvano announced that new content would be added to Doki Doki Literature Club, but clarified that he was not making a sequel to the game. On June 11, 2021, Team Salvano and publisher Serenity Forge announced that a premium edition of Doki Doki Literature Club, titled Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, would be digitally released on Microsoft Windows, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series XS on June 30th. A physical version for the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 will be sold via Serenity Forge's online store. The expanded versions features a visual upgrade to full high definition, 6 new side stories, 100 unlockable images, 13 new music tracks by Nikki Kaler, Jason Hayes and Azuria Sky, and a music player with the option of recreating customized playlists or repeating a single track on indefinite loop. The game was ported from the original Ren PY engine to Unity, which allowed the implementation of additional features and consistent cross-platform development. There you go. That's what they added to the game.
That's fair.
So we have been given quite a bit, to be fair.
So it's Doki Doki Music Club.
Yeah, basically. You basically is just Doki Doki, but on with more. How much is it on Steam? I don't think I even own Doki Doki, do I? I mean, is there like a cheaper upgrade or some shit?
The first one was free.
Oh well, that'd be why then, because the second one you have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Doki Plus. Yeah, it costs like £12.
It's not terrible.
Yeah, it's not terrible. I'll put it on my watch list. Skyrim released again for the 15,000th time.
So wait, if it's the anniversary edition, which is like DLC.
But let's go what?
DLC. Oh, the
$15.99 upgrade.
Let me view this page.
So let's see what we got. We got mixed reviews. Ooh.
Yeah, mine's like $20 upgrade. God damn.
The anniversary upgrade includes pre-existing and new Creation Club content like quests, dungeons, bosses, weapons, spells, and more. With Creations, there's a lot more to discover. You must own Skyrim Special Edition to access this content.
I would wait until the fall sale starts.
I'm sure is the Forge stuff still available for the Special Edition? Because remember in like the normal version you could mod it to shit, but you can't do that on Special, can you?
That I don't know.
Don't believe so.
Because if they took away modding, that'd be dumb as shit.
Well, I don't think you got it in the normal, the Special Edition, but you got it in the normal edition. Although you can buy Skyrim Special Edition Creation Club credits. I don't know what this means. The fuck is that all about?
What was that, Dark?
When they wanted you to pay for people's mods?
Maybe? I don't have a clue. Get credits to be used in Creation Club, a collection of all new game content for Skyrim Special Edition. Content is fully curated and compatible with the main game, an official add-on. You have to buy? You have to buy people's creations? What?
Did they do that for PC as well?
It looks like it. That's dumb.
Also, Dark, make sure you move around a little bit. If you're idle for 10 minutes, it'll kick you out.
Hey guys, look, listen, we're gonna re-release this game that we released so long ago, just for you, the fans who really love it. We're gonna release it again for you, but if you want to play any of this special content, you gotta pay extra. Not just buy the game, pay more than that.
I'm basically reading. I'm basically reading what is in this anniversary edition.
I mean, like the annotation stuff actually seemed cool, but then again, like if they like, how many games? I mean, I don't think they've really like released anything. Like they may have updated some things and brought stuff out on PC that wasn't before, but like I've never seen them turn around and go, well, we're gonna remaster Final Fantasy X, but this time if you want to play as Yuna, you gotta pay for these Final Fantasy credits. You gotta buy your characters.
Oh, we updated it. Oh, the bugs? No, they're still there.
Let's see here. So
I mean, I'm generally interested in playing the game again.
Yeah.
But like, I already own it, and I'm like, I don't really see the point of playing this new stuff unless it's like really good, you know?
Well, so from what it's saying, this Saint and Seducers thing that it's giving, which is like an additional storyline across 2 quests, it says that this features some of the largest amount of content we've ever packed into a single creation. So
yeah,
from what they're stating, it's supposed to be like, I guess, a good amount of content.
Well, yeah, for the extra stuff, but like, if you look at the Creator Club stuff, you've got to actually pay for the Creator Club stuff. You don't just get it included in the game. White Paw, you have a good sleep. So I'm like, why would I bother when I could just download Nexus Mod Manager and just mod the game myself?
Yeah, that's survival mode. Huh?
Okay, yeah, right. Yeah, you instead of like, you know, when you go to like stores in Final Fantasy, instead of using Gil to buy your spell, your materia, you actually now have to pay real world money to unlock Cure.
God, Moki.
Look, they're not made by EA, so I don't think that will ever happen. I could only see that happening in like Star Wars: Old Republic. You would like to buy a potion? That will be $2.
Well, they kind of did that for Bravely Default.
Did they?
There was like a cooldown timer, and they were like, "Here, you can buy this to big speed it."
My God.
Surrogate, I'm sorry.
Surrogate, we're hogging you. Moki! Hello?
Okie dokie, magic Moki.
Our day is not clear and super smoky because you're not in call.
Discord is relaunching. What Moki just said.
Paying down to $10 each. Character died. Tough. Exactly. Kirshenka was bad. Yeah.
I'm just like, I was reading part of that and I'm like, there was a survival mode implemented. I'm like, wait, you mean like the freaking mods that I added that were completely free?
Yeah, you can. You can actually have like an actual survival game. So if you like survival games, then you can play it in survival. Hey.
Ooh. If honestly, if that is actually really good, I'd probably do it as like a challenge. Be like, all right, I'm gonna play Skyrim full on like hardcore survival mode.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, so they added fishing, hardcore survival mode, an extra storyline, and something else for free. I can't remember what the other thing was.
Fishing. No, this is.
I said that already. There's like a whole fishing quest line.
Dude, I'd do it.
Yeah, well, there's a whole fishing quest line where I think you can catch like the Kraken or something.
I'm hoping that it's actually fun. Like the fishing is actually pretty enjoyable.
I might buy it when it goes on sale, unless.
You know, I'll ask Dark. I'll be like, Dark, you need to judge this. Can you tell me if this is quality fishing content?
I'll either buy it when it goes on sale, or I'll wait till Bethesda reach out to me and go, hey, make our game look good, and I'll be like, okay.
I mean, they've already tried to reach out you for Fallout 76.
Shut up! We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. Look, listen, right? We did their good game. We did Elder Scrolls. Redacted, have a good day. Attic, hello. Attic, well, hello, Attic. Look, listen, you need to bring my Vive back down from the attic. Look, listen, I paid you 2 weeks ago to bring my Vive out of the attic. Attic, get down here. We can hug. We can play Vive together. We can eat. We can watch movies and have hot chocolate. Attic, welcome on in. How in the heck was Ori in the Blind Forest? Did you have a fucking? I'm coming for that Vive. I'm coming. How was your stream? Tell me all about it, guys. You haven't seen Attic? Go give them a follow. Go pat their face. And hi, Moki. Welcome back.
Hi, I'm sorry.
You're fine. Are you okay?
Yeah.
I can imagine you fucking freaked out when it happened.
You're like, no.
It was more like, oh, they're dead.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean.
Can you go down the hole?
Hi, I'm back here now. Look, listen, we just took a bio break. That's all that happened, right?
Yes, a bio break.
Yeah.
We're all ready to go again.
Oh my god, DK. Hiya! Alright, let's zoom back out. Can't be sexy posing in here anymore. It's just a bio break. Yeah.
That's all it was. It was perfect.
I mean,
scheduled ahead.
Yeah. A scheduled bio. Oh my god.
Oh god, that'd be so freaking difficult.
Look, you say that, but imagine trying to tank with no bar.
No, I understand that, and that is a pain in the ass. But like at the same time, imagine trying to see where shit is happening on the board when you're in first person. Like,
yeah, that's true.
That.
I mean, having that and no HUD, you had no idea who was like, who had the fucking focus.
It's like a live roulette.
I want to see you try that one day.
Oh god, to do it without the HUD?
Yeah.
I would try it. And then, instantly cry.
Well, obviously the answer to that question, Attic, is that we're going to play FNAF and you're going to cry.
Jesus. I'm going to need you to be ready the moment I do play that at your place. To be, like, ready there to, like, catch me before I knock into something. Because I'm going to be backing my ass up scared.
I mean, I imagine Simple's going to fall over when playing FNAF. Here. It's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah,
but look, listen, Sinful, you say that, but like you've got your own room now, and you've got a VR. You could just play it and on your own.
No.
Oh
God.
That's called
I
you.
didn't pull that.
Yeah,
That's called you running ahead.
Oh God, Dark, no, don't die.
I got him.
They automatically target whoever crosses a certain threshold first.
Oh, damn. That's
You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting.
So, like a giant
This is awful and
nest fell
if I
from
can
the
kill
tree,
it, I
and
will.
then they appeared.
But I legally
Yep.
But I'd consider it.
deadly. Wow, you know, Gator, I don't know if I'm gonna allow that in this chat. You need your little mouth washed out with soap.
Dun dun. Have fun killing this innocent bull. I'm doing it. I'm killing them all. Attic, I'll show you up on Beat Saber. Don't worry about it one day. You have a good day. Thanks for the raid. Heck, and guys, go follow Attic. They're a good bean.
Take care, Attic.
Woo!
Yeah.
No,
your
gents.
little mouth.
Cool. Yeah. But hey, look, listen, Abs. Listen, Abs. Skater. Bean. Friend. Hi. Hello. Look, listen, Abs. Listen. You know what's gonna happen, right? Is that you are a bottom, and that's all there's to it.
What even started that?
Swizzle.
But like, why? Like, why
Because
did
Swizzle.
one day, you know?
Because Swizzle. Catch you later, Attic. Bottom. Come to me, friends.
That poor bear
Because Swizzle.
looks real fucked up.
Nothing else but Swizzle. Look, I mean, Swizzle just does. Swizzle just hoots. And
How was Far Cry, by the way?
We had fun. We murdered our fair share.
That's good.
He was worried when he saw you still playing Inside Mountain.
Oh. I mean, I unfortunately royally fucked up in the third chapter as far as like just my brain turned off and I was like, damn, why am I this is taking so long? I'm really sad about it, to be honest. I should have been able to beat the game.
What do you mean it turned off? Like, did you miss a puzzle or did you get stuck really hard on a puzzle?
I got stuck really hard at the beginning of it and I was just like, man, this was not as hard as I made it out to be.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see.
I think I spent an hour on that, and then there was the fucking the conveyor belt of doom. I
think everybody had trouble on that.
Shit, that was like And then I got through the next chapter and actually did it in the amount of time you would expect it to get done. And I'm like, yeah, okay, that my brain just died at the beginning of my stream.
The cat better be okay. We're so okay.
Right. I think some puzzles are meant to make you think too much about it.
Overthinking.
Yeah.
Focus on the Dawn Fast cloth and interrupt that.
TPS have interrupts?
Yeah, you all do. And everyone
What's it called?
I was hitting them all. I hit a bunch of them.
No, you need to interrupt him.
I did. I used low blow and arm's length.
Arm's length is not an interrupt.
Well, low blow is though.
Low blow is a stun. I don't. Did he get stunned?
I don't know. I used it. Looks sad and melting. Yes. Shepard, hello. Elusive, how you doing? Itchier. Hate and itchier.
Honestly, no. You want to know what the worst thing is? A freaking itchy foot when you're driving. It is awful.
It's actually the worst.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or having to sneeze when you're on the freeway.
Oh, yeah, right? Fucking.
That should be considered a near-death experience.
In there.
Probably a few times. With the stories you've told me.
What do you mean?
In chat.
Mean.
You're like fucking horror stories of how much you've hurt yourself, and I'm just like, yeah. I just,
I don't know what you're talking about.
you.
Evie, dude, hello.
I worry about you.
I'm just a bee. I'm just boy.
Wow. Are you just boy?
Yeah, I'm just boy.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm just boy.
Wow.
I didn't mean to click me on that.
Look at this cute wolf thing.
You sure it's cute?
Listen,
yeah.
it's adorable.
Let's go! I kick your butt. You can't fight me. Growl. Don't tell me what I know, Clarence. Oh. He has a wave.
Stay close to the middle, you guys.
Like close, like this close to the middle, or?
No, you don't need to be like on him.
Well, I do.
Now get in the line. Make sure you're intercepting one of these lines.
Oh, I got this one.
Think I am?
That's a huge spot. Yeah, you need to make sure it's targeting you, not him. Oh, dang.
I mean, I'm too small, it looks like.
No, you're not.
I was standing in it.
You were not.
I was!
No, you were standing in his circle, so it was technically reaching him first.
Oh, fuck's sake. That's bollocks.
If we absorb those, then we grow, but if he gets them, he grows.
Xenoa 1 hype stream is happening.
Don't worry, we'll all grow.
Get in this circle.
Next time.
We'll be the monsters that Rita Repulsa makes grow next time.
Oh. Oh, great.
If 5 stacks, he instantly kills you.
Damn.
Oh! I'm stuck in the root! I'm stuck in the root!
Lumi, you know you could hit it yourself.
I was hitting it.
It's okay, I got you.
I just panicked, okay?
It's okay, I got you.
I panicked, okay?
I can tell.
Down that sparkly circle, try to make sure you're inside of it. It makes that part easier. And actually, just do that in general.
This music's too intense for this mouse.
Wow, MX, why would you think I would die?
Close coming up.
Oh, there we go. Oh, we got these guys. Alright, I got this one.
I got this one.
Oh no, come on. Got him.
Get in the middle.
Ooh.
Bang! Pretty good buff, yeah, Miffy. Hey, how you doing? I am the one who fights.
Nope.
Start, get in here.
Am I close enough?
Ooh.
You're fine.
Glad I pulled off my tank buster block there. No, Miffy, this is my old character who was turned into a Lala by someone in chat.
They're up again.
Yep, go. Oh god. Got mine.
And then get back in the middle as soon as we absorb these.
It used to be a female Makodi until they changed it.
Let me get in the bubble for a sec.
I'm in the bubble.
Okay.
Get off me. Yeah.
We'll automatically target whoever's still rooted.
There were no cat, only potato. Potato. Kill him. Make him dead. End his life. His miserable existence stops now. Got him. Easy. Easy mode. So simple. It wasn't even a challenge. Sheesh.
Thank you for those. Ooh. This is such a pretty dungeon.
Yeah. Shepherd, thank you for the 111 and then the 50 tiddly biddly wheelies.
Oh no, it's the water temple.
Time to get on our iron boots.
This place gives me Bavel vibes.
Bavels? Oh my god, Eisen, hello.
Or secret mana.
Tremger.
Trimgerer.
Yo, we found the shell crown.
Ooh.
Guess we're done. Dungeon's over.
That's it. Yes, that's the last of the dungeon chat. We found the shell crown and we win.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah, I got it. Oh no! I can't believe they did that.
How could we fall for something that
I
clicked it and I still got hit.
I blame Moki.
Why do you blame me?
It's all me, Moki.
What?
The water hurry dungeon? Yeah. Can't do so. What is it doing now, Eisen? Oh bang! Yeah, yo! I'm kicking his ass, I'm kicking his ass! Just like him being removed. Ew.
You'd think that laser beam move the summer has would be an AoE instead of just a single target.
Yep.
Which one?
The one where the Death Flare.
Death Flare is an AoE.
It just seems like it always hits one target.
Weird.
I'm here. I've hit you. Now die.
I'm gonna pull this Kelpie.
It's a literal seahorse.
Got it.
One of the DPS, please limit break.
I will go ahead and do that. Limit breaking now. Oh god. That's gonna hit me.
Do you know what Kelpies are?
Yeah. I'm just small, powerful.
They're like in mythology. I don't remember what like folklore. They're these like horses that would reside at the bottom of lakes.
Aren't they Scottish?
Yes, they
Yeah.
are Gaelic. Or Celtic, I should say.
Yeah.
They would take the form of beautiful
Oh.
horses and like tempt people to ride them, and then as soon as they rode them, they would dive to the bottom of the lake and then let their entrails float to the top as they were eaten.
Damn.
God damn.
That's just a little dark.
All lore is.
Kelpie
Yeah, I was
lore,
gonna
yep.
say, in anything you any fairy tale you think is just, you know, this amazing thing. Yeah, no, Disney just Disneyfied it. Fucking.
Yeah. In Cinderella, one of the sisters was so desperate to make her foot fit in the shoe, she cut off her toes.
Mm.
I didn't. And wasn't it that with like Ariel's thing, didn't she become like sea foam?
So that's what all mermaids are destined to be, is to fade into sea foam because they don't have souls. Yeah, so like her bargain wasn't just to get legs, it was to become human, which involved getting a soul, and it didn't work. And in the original story, like she couldn't talk, so like she couldn't charm him or win him over. So like one of the lady that found him on the beach is the one that he decided to marry, and so like she was so distraught at his wedding, literally there. And then her sisters show up and they're all like, their hair is all cut off, and she's like, what happened? And they were like, we made a deal with the sea witch, who was not evil in this version, by the way. She was just a woman making business.
Women doing business.
Yeah. And she was like, her sisters were like, yeah, we gave the sea witch all of our hair to give you this knife. If you kill the prince for breaking your heart with this knife, you can be a mermaid again. Because if she ever returns to the water, she'll turn to sea foam.
Okay.
And she like almost does it because she wants so badly to go home because, you know, her heart was broken, but she decides that she can't do it, and she like leaps into the ocean to just like giving up. And then like her deed is viewed as so pure that she becomes a daughter of the air, which is something akin to an angel. Where if she watches over 100 good deeds as like a spirit, she can get a soul and go to heaven.
Wow.
You know, I don't like fairy tales. they're a little less fairy and a little more awful.
Yeah.
It wasn't like Red Riding Hood. The wolf was wearing the skin.
Oh God.
Yep.
Yeah. And also it was I'm not gonna go into detail, but I will just say like.
Can you focus on one enemy, please?
Oh, sorry.
Which one should I be focusing?
The frog.
That's what I was originally focused on, but I guess
The awful genie people can wail on me all they like. They ain't no Robin Williams.
Naiads. Have you ever heard of a dryad?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're naiads where there's that, but of water, like fairies. Sprites? Sprites is a better word.
So what was the story you were trying to tell and you got interrupted?
It's probably better if we drop it.
Yeah, that's the DJ. Thank you for the host.
There are a lot of just messed up fairy tales.
Basically, fairy tales are bad until Disney took them and made them kid friendly.
Yep.
They're not bad. They were cautionary tales.
Wait.
No.
What do you mean, Violet? What game?
Actually, how does that look?
Fantastic. How are you doing?
Oh, do you want me to pass on those?
Well, I wanted to see if any of the weapons actually looked cool.
The sword looks pretty cool.
It looks okay.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I was just like trying to look to see if they had any effects. They really don't. They're
No.
not bad, but
Oh. I'm Nikki. I'm not Nikki. Disney did the little match girl properly. Oh my god. Oh.
On the track.
Lake Lord. Inkfawn.
you know they.
It's Chef Cat, but as a frog.
I think they tried to like go the slightly hot route, but I'm just like, but you kept the face.
Yeah, he's not meant to look hot. He's meant to look silly.
I know, right?
I mean,
it's Tuxedo Man.
it's Tuxedo Frog.
But you did nothing.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's go! Lalafell to the rescue!
Should I explain mechanics or should
I can't hear you.
Fucking meme could... Sorry.
Should I explain mechanics or should I let you guys figure it out?
Nah, fuck that.
Fuck what?
Fuck mechanics. Let's just kick whale on them. That's how you win dungeons, right?
Yeah, sure.
Stand and fire for extra HP.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, turn away.
You might want to keep close though. My AoE's only reached
What?
so far.
I looked away. I'm a tiny little munchkin.
Push it, push it.
I looked away too.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
We're all
Whee!
I got this.
Sorry, I was trying to finish my combo. That was my bad. I should have been watching the ground.
Oh, here comes the Fantasia.
Ah.
Oh. This is
Oh.
Don't fall.
Oh, I fell.
You fall.
What did I just say?
I fell.
This is such a wild dungeon.
Forgotten Melody, thank you for the tier 1 for 20 months. Holy heck, hello.
Bitch. Get on his liar. Kick his ass.
The liar's liar.
Let me run those little legs. Do it.
I'm here. I made it. I made it.
One of my favorite things is if you do the trust version of this part, each character has a different way that they cross that bridge.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so like Thancred will just ninja jump across it and be like, this wouldn't fool a child.
This wouldn't find a
Like,
child.
Alphine sprint. Alice sprints across the whole
Ooh.
thing.
God.
Hi, Melody. How you doing today?
And Alphino is like taking it really slowly because he's afraid of heights.
Stream is going fine. Hope you're doing well. Enjoy those emails at viewing and welcome back to the Illuminati. We're fighting the shade of fear who's spewing all over Sinful.
Yep, get out of the bomb sesh.
Sorry, my husband came and was talking to me. I was like, well, this is the bad time. Because I saw it and I was like, oh god, I gotta get out of this. Really don't want to get puked on by whatever the fuck that is.
Like looks at your screen. Are you getting bombed on?
You mean a Durg?
He's like, he actually looked at it. He's like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, a really gross thing it turned into.
He was a hot frog man a minute ago.
There you go. Now he's back.
Give me a crescendo. Give me a fortissimo.
I'm attacking your face with sword. Ah, boom! Got him.
Titan has an auto taunt, by the way.
Now.
Return to darkness. Heaven knows we need... Wait, heaven knows you never be ashamed of our tears, for they are rain upon the blinding dust of the earth, overlaying our hard hearts. Thank you for spreading the love kisses.
Turn away.
Dodge.
Oh, move.
Oh shit. Ah, fuck.
Get frogged on.
Get frogged.
Wow. I'm adorable. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
You're adorkable. Got him. Wow, 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 wow. Stalwart soul.
Is it okay if I limit break?
Go for it.
Yep.
Virtuosic Capriccio. Ah, that one.
Oh, yeah,
boom.
get closer.
Oh my god.
Buddy.
This man has a lot of health.
Turn away.
That's a lot of hell.
That's a lot of zombies.
A lot of zombies. How many?
Oh, he's doing his
A lot.
Yeah, not toted. Bullshit! I got out of the way! You motherfucker! Ah!
A black mage, a paladin,
Fast
and
hat.
the Dragoon go to sleep at an inn. The Dragoon goes back to the innkeep for hay. My room don't have a bed. The innkeeper smirks. I thought you'd prefer the floor.
Wow, Drake. Not wrong, but wow. Thank you for the 100 titty bitties, you dork.
He sure likes using that that move.
He does. Hurricane, hello. You gonna do Reaper? I'm gonna try Reaper. Like my main DPS at the moment is Samurai. I'm curious what Reaper is gonna feel like.
Come on, I gotta get out of that time. Yes!
How do you know which way he's doing it?
So basically the way he's facing, so once he finishes that, like, I'm gonna turn that person into a munchkin if they're looking at me, then he's gonna face a direction. You just have to get out of that.
Yeah.
Because you really won't see the indicator until like the very last second.
I just pay attention to the ability that he's currently doing. That one's called Toad Flyer.
Well, I see him casting it, but it seems like he instantly looks the opposite direction.
Did you see Toast Wire?
If you click on him, it shows you.
No, frog fire.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Toast Wire.
That's definitely what I said.
Look, listen, I can hear what you say sometimes.
If you click on an enemy, it shows the direction they're facing in the little like circle around them at the bottom.
Oh yeah, it's got a little like arrow pointed.
You returned them back to Seafoam. Hey!
Wow.
Hey, book for you, Dark.
Everybody shows up like, we did it.
We did it. It was all us, not just you. CC. Thank you for the host.
I'm gonna stand with the NPCs like I belong here.
I'm gonna touch this big glowy thing.
What does these look like?
The turn
Oh,
is
that
your
book
hint.
actually looks really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
That's a unique weapon model from
Ace map.
Gira Bonya.
Oh, eyes.
Well fought, well fought.
Lynn, hello, how you doing?
Oh, you do not hold back.
I know. How dare they deny us commendations?
No commendations. Wow. Going good, Cece. How you doing?
But I would have it no other way.
God.
Seldom have I enjoyed such sport.
You suck.
We have satisfied thy demands. Wilt thou now satisfy ours?
Of course. Of course.
Of course. Of course.
There it is. The relic you seek. Yours for the taking.
Sleepy.
Have care you do not break it though, yes.
Cece, I'm gonna put you in my lap and I'm gonna pet you.
Man, the detail they put on these windows is so pretty.
But you, my friend, you are mighty indeed, and pleasing to the eye besides.
Wow. Hitting on me, Mr. Frog? Like Mr. Krabs, but Mr. Crooks.
Yes, I could watch her forever.
Why don't we just make her one of us? Yes, one of us.
One of us. One of us. One of us.
What a fine idea! Why ever didn't I think of that?
Why ever didn't I think of that?
But in exchange, we will have
I think not.
A group of 4 Mikot walk into Copperbell Mines. It was a giant CA catastrophe.
I love it so much.
Wake up! Wake up, damn you!
Drake, thank you for the 100 to the buddies.
You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting. This is awful in every way.
You're alive.
If I could kill it,
Thank the
I would.
gods.
But I legally can't.
I don't know where you learned to
But
breathe
I've considered.
underwater, but it's lucky you can.
What's wrong, Sissy?
Good.
Oh my god, Graham!
I'm sure you had your reasons. But the first rule of dealing with the Froth is do not deal with the Froth. It's said
Joshy, name run, hello.
trick you'd have joined them.
Graham, hello. Graham, how you doing? How's Dark Souls? How's your stream?
Your friends are safely back on dry land, in case you were wondering. They'll be searching for you, I expect.
Guys, all coming in. If you're new here, we're playing Final Fantasy 14 today. Try to get through Shadowbringers before Endwalker comes out. Guys, if you haven't seen Graham, please go pet their face and give them a follow. Also, Death. Fair. That's Dark Souls for you.
That's the royal capital of the kingdom of Verbert down there. It's seen better days.
It's seen better days.
They were a stubborn lot, the Verbertites.
Do it, Graham.
Set in their ways. But once you got to know them, you couldn't find a more welcoming people.
I've got a
Froze over in winter,
pro
up in the mountains.
it out there. You should come to Hyperion.
Round the fire and trade tales over steaming bowls of lamb stew, while the street lamps burned hot and bright outside.
Hot and bright.
All dead and buried now. Them and anyone else who might remember. Everything we did. Everything we gave. What was it for?
Everything we gave.
I wonder. I hope you'll have a better answer than this when all's said and done.
I know, Hurricane. I'm gonna be pushing hard. We're gonna be going real hard for the next like 2 weeks, basically.
Of this.
Yup. Yoshi, we love you. We'll see you later. Have a good day. Thanks for stopping by. I think somebody left my party.
That sounded like it.
I blame Mookie. Joshi, thank you for the host. I was right. I was right. I was right. It was Mookie. Called it. Fucking, I see you. I see you, Mookie. Not shaking that ass. Wee! Woo! Douche! Slash! Wow, look.
Don't let your kids watch it!
I'm getting back in. Heckin' these beans. Yeah, loco. Do-do-do-do-do. Krill. Oh my god. Krill. Wait, unit from Fantasy X is canonically a character from the old Hennigan story, but a summoner that traveled the fantasy world on the pilgrimage. Yeah? Uh-huh? Look, listen, Final Fantasy is just, it's all its own world, right? It's just part of each other. A great big mob. Yeah, Moki. I love that Final Fantasy VII's a lore game, a folklore game. I have Violet. I actually own it on PS4. Wait, Final Fantasy Maker. I mean, we've seen like Kefka and stuff, so like they exist in dungeons.
Well, Kefka is specifically something that was created that does not exist in this world. All of Deltascape, Sigmascape, and Alphascape were like simulacrums created based on stories.
Well, so we have seen a Final Fantasy main character in the game. We've seen Noctis.
Okay, but he came out after this one did.
Yep, shh. And Sid. Sid's technically a main character, right?
Yeah. There's a different Sid in everyone.
Oh, you sure me.
Big and Wedge.
Yeah. I feel like...
Big and Wedge can be found like all the way back to the NES games.
Yeah. I feel like we've had our fair share of characters. Sid, Biggs, Wes, and Jesse. Fucking... Jesse. That bit.
There's an Aether over there.
Saying nothing. Saying nothing.
Don't talk about that.
There's Aether. Over there. I'm going. Sid. He's always there. If in the early iterations of Final Fantasy 14, they'd be part of the family. That's just silly conjecture. Wow. But Monkey, what if you're silly conjecture?
That's literally all I am.
You ran away from the Aether.
I'm running to the Aether. Oh wait, did you mean Aether? Oh, didn't mean the crystal?
The cloud stuff.
Where are you at? Where you at?
Ether currents.
Is that you over here?
You should see my blue dot.
I'm coming. Mad guns, hey. Yeah, I kind of pushed my alt up to Shadowbringers so that we could kind of show everyone the story before Endwalker comes out in like 12 days. Because we're gonna be playing the heck out of Endwalker. I can't wait. I'm so ready for Endwalker. My main character's all geared up and ready to go. He's glamored up. I need to make a better glamour, but he's almost glamored up. Moki. How easy would it be to get that weapon that we looked up earlier?
You just have to continue the anima weapon questline.
I have no idea what that means to me.
You know the thing that we were grinding with Mako?
Is that the same one?
It's the same one, yeah.
How does that work?
The weapon evolves into different like steps and phases.
But wait, so if I want the other one though, how do I get? I'd have to do it twice, I guess.
No. It's the third. It's like the third or fourth phase before the final one, and then when you finish the weapon, or like whenever you reach a certain phase, you can just buy a replica that you can use for like glamour and transmog and stuff.
Oh. I think you can't just buy those anyway.
Nope.
That sucks.
You have to actually get to that phase first.
Yeah. Dude, what was the name of the weapon again?
Let's go see.
stretches. Yeah, Madgans. I've got my main guy. He's like, he's ready. He's ready to go. But this alt was just because I didn't want to do like New Game Plus in case it fucked anything up. So I'm glad you liked it, Violet.
Guillotine of the Tyrant.
Guillotine of the Tyrant is the one I was looking at. This is gonna be a toggle. Fair. Bum 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 bum. I wish I had like speed. I wish I could run faster. Bah. That's Darkblade. You should have done it like a few weeks ago. Everything, all the boosts were on sale. What do you mean, Luca?
They're on sale.
No, they're not. I checked.
Oh.
Yeah, I was talking to Swizz about it last night, and I was like, if you can either just make an alt and boost them because they're all on sale at the moment, I think, which they weren't, or you can transfer your character, which would be cheaper. Because when he looked, he'd been kicked out of his FC, and he hadn't been on it for ages, and he's near the end of Stormblood. Oh no, the 61 Luca. You feel so naked in your primal art. Oh my god, Madguns. I want to see your alt. Eureka. We've done Eureka. I did Remako. Don't think I ever beat it, but I got somewhere in it. Do you not do Eureka? It's bad. Wow, Mogi. I thought you liked Eureka.
What?
Oh, you said you liked Eureka.
I do not.
Or did someone else say Eureka? I can't remember. Someone else might have said it. Eureka sucks.
I have so many problems with Eureka design-wise that I can't even. I'm not even gonna get into it.
Okay. You don't like Eureka. Got it. Killer B, I don't want you to kill. I don't want to hear no rapping.
Eureka was received very popularly to the Japanese player base, and
Very unpopular to the US, the Western.
lukewarm in the West.
Okay.
Some people like enjoyed it. Like if I had to just take a wild gander based on nothing other than what I've seen, I'd probably say like a good maybe like 70-something% of the player base in Japan like it, and then like maybe a good like 30-something of the Western player base.
Yeah, I see. Jonty, thank you for the tier 1 for 20 months, you sweet bean. Holy heck. I really appreciate it. Enjoy those emails, everything, and welcome back to Illuminati, you cute bean. There is no Eureka in Basing Say. What? Was that like
There is no Eureka in Ba Sing Se.
Pom 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 pom. Yeah, it looks like tomorrow we start off by slaying a light warden. Yeah, DL. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Softbean Cafe. Da, da, da. Da. Look at Big Love. Da, din, da. Yeah, Mike, we'll be doing a lot of like Final Fantasy streams over the next like 12 days to get ready for Endwalker. And then a bunch more when Endwalker comes out. So hey, can't wait.
I guess we'll have to do a stealth quest.
Yo. story? What do you mean, Luca?
The like 8-man raid for Shadowbringers unlock quest.
If we have time. They're not like I want to get through all the like actual stuff required, like all the 5.5 and stuff, like as much as we can, and then after MSQ's done, then we'll see where we're at. Very close.
Does this expansion have like the filler at the end as well after the main credits?
A little bit, yeah. You have 5.1, 5.2, 5.3, 5.4, 5.5, and then you're up to current. Yep. But it's not as bad as some of them. Like Realm Reborn and Stormblood had a way more, I feel.
Also, I feel like Shadowbringers post-patch content was really important story-wise.
It was, yeah. That's what I'm like. I want to try and get it done, so that we can then like maybe dick around and do the 8-man and the 24-man raids a little bit. I shall cast the enchantment upon thee once more. We must go. I'm running. If I spoil anything, there's a reason people call it the best story. And yeah. You can't see me. I have a cloak.
You'd think they'd leave you a little bit transparent.
Yeah. What do you mean, Luca? Madgun says have you been doing mainly raid based streams still? For Fantasy or? No, you saw nothing. Hello, Jude. I must escape. Came in the stream break over a little bit. Oh. Well, hey, I hope you're doing well, though. I hope that you're we'll be seeing your return soon.
All right, maybe I gotta hop for now.
Can't believe you're leaving me.
I mean, I gotta host a movie.
Can't believe you're leaving me.
Why would you do that?
Wow.
Why would you do that?
Wow.
Why would you leave us?
You know why.
Leaving us.
Why would you do this to me?
You guys have fun. We'll see you later.
Wow, Hurricane. Wow.
Bye.
Bye. And you're about to see Dark and Moki get larger.
Uh-oh. We're big now.
Time for
My monsters growl.
time for the village of Poppy.
Oh, it's these people.
The Numu. The Numu.
Numo?
Numao. Numao?
I like how everybody was asking for the tamer class.
Oh, Beastmaster.
I'm kind of sad we never got like Moogle or like Chocobo or like Numao or like what the other ones called. What are those lizard people called in Tactics? Again. The name like on the tip of my tongue. Banga? Banga? Yeah. Like people like that. Like I'm kind of sad we never got those as like playable characters. Ah.
Yeah. I would have liked more furry races just in general.
I mean, they've got them in the game like as like tribes. You just can't be playable characters.
Yeah. Oh, I mentioned 14.
Yeah.
But they specifically said that like character models have to have a particular humanoid shape, otherwise players might not recognize that they're humans or like playable. I don't know, some weird.
I mean, I feel like feel like they could have done something.
They could have. They just don't want to.
Yeah.
They just don't want to fix the clothes.
I feel like they should let you make Makote more like the Hrothgar? Not Hrothgar. Is that cat died? Are they Hrothgar?
Hrothgar? Yeah.
The cat died, right? I feel like you should be able to make like really leaf versions of them or something. You know?
Did you see the original concepts for the Aura?
Don't think I did.
Oh my god. The original Aura like concept designs were like super bestial and like big claws and like big old jaws and like oh they looked so cool. They like looked really monstrous.
Apparently potatoes are humanoid, you're right.
Yeah.
I mean, Muggle's two-legged, technically.
Yeah. Oh my god. I don't really care for Ivalice as a setting, but like if they put Final Fantasy 17 in Ivalice and you could play
The
like,
Moogle.
Evolution Moogles,
Yeah.
I would play an Evolution Moogle. They're fucking cute.
They are. Can we just have an MMO based around like all the bestial races? That'd be fucking cool.
Or more, at least.
Yeah.
There were concepts for Viera that they were gonna be like rabbit furries. It was really cute. The concept art looked really good.
Or yo, can we just have a Kate Sith race? I would fucking kill for a Kate Sith.
You would be so tiny.
I would love it though. And then they became cowards.
Yeah.
Furries in my fantasy game. I'm gonna touch this A for A, chat. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna rub my face on that crystal.
If we could play the naming way race, I would absolutely.
It just makes me want to play Odin Sphere and play as fucking the Puka. Right, Bugger? It'd be cool if they imagine they took like a game where you could play as like the Muggles and like you could play like the Chocobos from like the Mystery Dungeon kind of game and stuff like that. Like the little like Moogle clan. That'd be adorable. It'd be great.
It'd be super cute. It just unfortunately would not sell very well.
Probably not. I think they should just put it in as like a sub race you could unlock by doing their like bestial trial kind of thing, and then if people wanted to transfer into it or change into it, then you could, you know.
Yeah, options are always like super fun.
Yeah.
I love having a lot of options for races. That's kind of why WoW is still sort of my main MMO, just because like there's like literally 20 playable races and they're all so different from each other. And I really like that.
BRB real quick.
Well, we're about to end anyway.
Oh, okay.
From Final Fantasy anyway. Yeah, cool. Well, hey, that's all we have time for Final Fantasy wise tonight. But I'm about to move on to a game called Inscription, which I've been told a billion times to play by multiple people.
Like